punch.
Thanks, Roscoe. Well done, Roscoe.
I didn't have to, so I'm okay with that.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Non-Content Podcast, part of the Procast Network and a Procreate production. Procreate is a community of artists in film, music, digital arts, and fine arts that helps them connect and collaborate on other projects. You can find out more at www.teamprocreate.com. Be sure to check out Pod on Pod next month to see what they think of the status of current podcasts around the globe. Our musical guest today is a person whose name I've forgotten. Someone please remind me. Candace Courtney. That's very unprofessional of me, but whatever. You can find her information in the description. We'll be running her 2 songs of hers in our 5-minute break about an hour from now. Alright, everyone.
Alright, so let's never do that again at the beginning of the thing, because that was legitimately like the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
I think that
that was awful.
Yeah, like, we're going to change that.
We're going to have to change it. But that's the script.
Don't do it at the beginning.
That's the script I was given, and that's what I had to say. I'm going to change it to something that's less suck.
You should have planned that out before you started speaking into a live audience.
Dude, I've been completely swamped all week, so whatever. You guys want to start, or should I start?
I can't get over that. That was just so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
You know what's uncomfortable?
Your
when
mom.
You have a woman on your team, because apparently you're at a disadvantage.
Oh, shit. And with that, we can talk about Game Jam 2014.
Yes.
This is a fucking thing.
Which, you know, should have been a joke after we'd already mentioned Game Jam 2014, because now all the feminists have immediately turned off.
No, they have turned up. They've turned up.
Oh, yeah. Dude, they're waiting for me to have my next comment. Like, they're waiting for their ammo. That's how we get people in.
Piss them off, then you take their money.
Later at 10... See why I hate blacks and Jews. But first, you have to see the rest of this.
Also,
it's a good thing I'm Puerto Rican because I'm excluded from all of those groups.
Also, let's deport the Mexicans right into the fucking Atlantic Ocean.
Okay, let's not take it that far, shall we? Let's not take it that far.
Hey, man, I know Mexicans, so I can do this.
Find out the rest of our prejudices at 10.
Oh my god!
Find out why.
Content podcast. This is the all racist podcast.
I have campaigned for the casual racism cast.
Yes, he has done
part of it.
Yeah, he has actually.
Right, that's sadly not a joke. He also did a website.
He has actually tried to get us to change the name to Casual Racism Cast before.
Also, he makes websites for the for Al Qaeda.
Stormfront, but
just Al Qaeda. Yep.
But yeah, so the Game Jam was a colossal failure.
It was a fucking debacle.
It was game_jam, for anyone that was wondering.
Yeah, that was purely so they could just make a Twitter name for it.
Yep, basically.
Yeah, it really was.
Least amount of work, just game_jam. Throw an ad in front of it, and we're done.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a picture from Game Jam with Maddie.
Yeah.
He looks like he's like really about to rape that woman.
Cause he probably was.
This is
so
like,
to pretty much to start out talking about this, though, what the Game Jam was Polaris, Maker Studios, those people wanted to make a game jam that they could put on YouTube to get people kind of interested in it. It started out originally really well.
And then Maker got involved.
Maker and Pepsi.
That's how most of the things on the internet are ruined.
Then Maker and Pepsi got involved, and they tried to turn it into a reality show.
Pepsi got involved later. It was mainly Maker.
Yeah, Maker wanted to make a bunch of money off of it, so they made a reality show pretty much.
And they
wanted to do it without spending money, so they got money from Pepsi.
Yeah.
And
this is how Maker has functioned for years.
Two other people.
Well, Pepsi is Mountain Dew. You know.
Oh, that's true. Right, yeah. Pepsi Corp. I think there was somebody else. It wasn't just Pepsi, was it?
It was PepsiCo. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Now if they got Pepsi, they got Mountain Dew. That means they got Xbox. What next?
Yeah, it was pretty much.
Chuck some fucking Doritos on that shit.
They did have Xbox, actually.
Yeah, they had Xboxes, like, sitting around and shit.
They were like, it was, remember, like, if you won, you got, like, a thing with at Xbox.
No, if you won, you got like a lifetime supply of Mountain Dew or something. It was one of the prizes.
Yeah, it was like really stupid shit.
Or like a year's supply of Mountain Dew.
All the Doritos.
Yeah, all the Mountain Dew and all the Doritos is like Xbox's way of saying, here's free diabetes and high cholesterol.
Damn right.
On us.
Yeah, it was just stuff like, it was just like, those were the prizes. And so when everyone got there, they already didn't really feel right about it.
Because they were like, it was supposed to be just like a regular game jam. And then they're like, you've been lied to.
Yeah, it turned into a reality show.
And then it got worse. They're like, the deal.
Yeah, let me find what the contract, like the kind of shit they had in it.
The first contract was so awful.
Why did anyone sign that fucking thing? Like,
they did it.
They didn't.
They didn't sign the first contract.
They got
like how some people didn't sign the second one either.
That's what kind of ends up happening with most contract signings, though. You know?
Yeah.
But I don't get the second contract. How people didn't sign it and they were still on the show.
Yeah, some people just didn't sign their contract.
They're like, okay, whatever.
I think it's just people who weren't getting paid to be there.
I think it might also be because Polaris was running it. Polaris has all those YouTubers under their wings and all that shit.
Well, it wasn't like YouTubers.
It was like other developers.
It was Robin and shit like that.
Yeah, they just didn't sign it, and they're like, okay, that's cool.
Fuck
yeah, it was like Adriel and stuff. People like that just didn't sign anything.
Yeah, just fuck it, no one cares.
And that is how you get things done. Just don't cooperate.
Yeah.
Okay. So, pretty much, one of the things in the contract was a clause that forced devs to avoid self-representation in any form of digital media during the time of the period the show was supposed to be broadcasted. So you couldn't be on anything digital until they broadcasted it, all of it.
So basically, no one could advertise it on Twitter. No one could make Instagram pictures of them preparing for it.
Well, yeah.
And no one could play video games.
Well, yeah, and also they had like YouTube celebrities there, like JonTron and shit. Like, if they depending on how long they fucking were gonna wait to broadcast this thing, that's a lot of money he's losing. A lot of money.
And I mean, it wasn't just like the YouTubers weren't too worried about it. I think they got a different deal behind it. But what it was if you're an indie game developer, which all the developers were, you can't work.
Yeah,
you're basically
until that clause is over.
Imagine how Phil Fish would have felt if he was there.
He would have straight up shot someone. He would have shot someone.
He would have committed suicide. He would just like hang himself.
Oh yeah, as soon as somebody yelled at him to reposition a Mountain Dew can, he would have had a meltdown. Phil Fish doesn't need to be talked about.
Phil, they frisk him. They frisk him for weapons before he gets on. They frisk him for weapons, and like out of nowhere, he just pulls out a fucking M4 that he was hiding somewhere and just shoots up everyone.
Pulls out a knife he was hiding in his shoes.
He would have pulled out an AR-15, and then he would have been a nationwide controversy.
Oh yeah, he had to cut it down too with an extended clip.
He was hiding it up his asshole.
You do that.
You don't know how far that reaches in.
Oh.
Yeah, Phil Fish's head has been so far up his ass for so long that he's got a cavern down there to shove shit in.
And when he farts, it's
Phil Fish's head is so far up his own ass, it comes out of his own mouth once more.
Yeah.
Oh God,
his head's so far up his ass when he farts, it doesn't sound like. It sounds like.
Okay. Here's
the before we get shot.
Yeah, let's move on.
We're gonna be on the bad side of Phil Fish. He's gonna make it so we can't ever buy a copy of Fez ever again.
Oh no!
Love you, Phil Fish. Hate your fucking games, but I love you, Phil Fish.
Yeah.
I
okay.
think it's the other way around.
Another clause allowed for willful misrepresentation for the sake of drama.
Oh God, that was so stupid.
When you see that clause, you should immediately just be like, no, I'm not doing it. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's pretty much basic reality TV shit.
But still, it's like that's when they should have really known what they were signing. But they were like, okay, what the fuck did we sign up for?
Yeah, willful misrepresentation. Pretty much, you can make it look like somebody was having a way worse fight, or because reality TV needs its villain, it needs its heroes. It needs all that, so they.
The thing is, this was real people. The only problem is this is like real people who kind of.
Yeah.
This is important.
Reality TV also does that. That's what I'm talking about.
But I mean, they don't have a job. They don't have anything else they're doing outside of that.
Reality TV people?
What else?
Yeah.
What else are they doing? What else is
on
the
Survivor? Have jobs. They go home to jobs.
I mean, but they don't have
on all that kind of stuff.
They don't have
jobs.
public jobs. They don't have to be in the public.
Or
they don't
like,
have to be in the public. They don't have to have a reputation, be known.
Well, okay, well, like fucking the Osborne family and shit like that.
They don't just don't give a fuck. Like, they're old and like nothing they can do. The man killed a bat.
Like,
yeah, when you have somebody that just eats a bat,
he ate a bat accidentally.
And then he ate a dove. He actually ate a dove at like CBS headquarters.
That wasn't accidental.
Just because.
Exactly. He bit his head off because he thought it would impress them. I'm not sure why.
And it
may have been heroin.
The crap out of them for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, they may have been like the heroin.
That was the topic of conversation for 6 months.
Yep, it was.
So obviously I don't think he gave a fuck what's gonna happen on TV show. Like,
basically what I'm saying is like when you get to reality TV shows, everyone is gonna have this clause in it. For sure. Willful misrepresentation is gonna be there. Because that's how they make their reality TV show monies. And it's disgusting, but it's still like that's kind of known.
It's absolutely fucking terrible though.
But that is something that could really destroy like an indie developer or a YouTuber's career.
Oh yeah, dude. If like they were talking about JonTron's like argument with Zoe Quinn where they went outside, you cut that correctly, you can make it look however you want to.
Did they try to make him look like? Didn't they try to make him look like a misogynist?
No,
I don't know about that. They were trying to get him to fight, and he was like,
they were just trying to get them to argue in front of each other,
and
then pretty much cornered each other, trying to ask them to like
say that, just like call out each other. Just basically.
Do you have anything bad to say about her? And when they would say no, they'd be like, I don't feel like talking to you anymore. Then,
yeah.
Like they left the room. They went to all the team members. Like, so why don't you like Zoe?
JonTron, why do you want to strangle Zoe Quinn?
Yeah. Oh,
JonTron, why have you been seen holding a sign that says "I hate people with vaginas"?
Yeah, well, I mean, pretty much what it would have ended up down to if they were smart and they were going to try to do that and market it. They'd market it to make like Zoe Quinn make it look like Zoe Quinn had a beef with JonTron, because so many JonTron fans would have been into it.
Yeah.
And there isn't that many Zoe Quinn fans. But moving on from Zoe Quinn.
Let's not go into that.
Yeah. Let's not go into Zoe Quinn.
That's not.
That's just a quagmire of death and destruction.
Yeah.
For everything.
Okay, so another problem was it was also stated that if they did this, they would have to let me find it. Okay, travel around on Maker's timetable and the event interviews, talk shows, or reunion episodes that were required. But if anyone lived less than 200 miles away, they would have to pay for the travel expenses themselves.
Oh, fuck right off the edge of my dick. Fuck that.
Wait, where was this in again?
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So Los Angeles, a city where most of the people that were going there were going to be in Los Angeles already.
Well, most of the people who, like, obviously most people who work there are, like, obviously, they all work right next to it. It's people at Maker. But or people at Polaris. But what it is like, you have indie developers that are flying in from the East Coast, and, like, or you have indie developers that are close enough, they're, like, at 150 miles away. That's still not fucking close. Like,
yeah. That's a 3-hour drive.
That's not
it's
for free. That you're not getting any money for.
Yeah, you're not making any money off this. You're either driving there or flying there. You're probably going to have to sleep there for a day or two, so you have to pay for hotel expenses. All that kind of stuff.
Trigger's making a new anime.
Yeah, we'll talk about that during the manga and anime
wait for
part.
the fucking manga shit after... Wait for the shit
Ninja
after
Slayer,
the break,
Karate Pistol, Fist Suicide.
What?
Oh, dear God.
I'll read it.
That sounds like a night of fun.
No, this is going to be... I want to read this manga. So manga.
Yeah, I'll probably read it. But yeah.
Right now. God damn it.
So yeah, it was an all-around shit deal for him. And it was pretty much like, if you don't... Oh yeah, and here's what I was talking about, that no one believed me, was a lifetime barrier against defamatory language against the company, even if something went terribly wrong.
You fucking kidding
Such
me?
as what did go wrong.
They didn't sign that, did they?
All
They
but
didn't sign
3
it.
of them did.
No, was that the first or the second deal?
Well, that was also in the second deal. That's
And they
something
still
you're not-
signed it.
Well, yeah, that's
Oh.
something that you're not going to get out of most deals, dude.
Oh, dude, what the
A
fuck?
lifetime? No, I'm not signing
A
that.
lifetime of the
There
inability
is
to talk
nothing-
bad about Maker Studios.
See,
There is nothing that you're gonna.
that
There
is
is
why-
no way you're gonna get me to sign that.
that's why someone in
At all.
our position, like if non-content podcast became a brand name and we got approached and someone's like, hey, don't talk shit about us and we'll give you loads of money, we
I
couldn't
will
do
talk
that.
shit about you guys in a week. Don't worry.
We wouldn't be able to
Don't
do
worry.
that because we talk shit about everyone.
I
I
don't
would
know.
just like talk shit about freaking Procreate.
Procreating.
Hey, I'm not
Children.
gonna talk shit about Procreate because they actually seem like decent dudes. Like,
Bro, that's insane.
but if
That first
Procreate
script,
if Procreate did, like if our good friend Rob suddenly kicked a baby in the head, then maybe I'd talk shit. But
well, I mean, I'd be like, I'd be applauding him.
Yeah. Look, we need to stop the baby menace.
What?
Seriously,
Why?
dude. They
Why
are
must
like,
we?
dude, like, did you see what they did to that one dude?
But you know
Fuck
what?
this shit up.
Dude,
Guess who
you gotta
used to
stop
be
babies in the throat.
guess who used to be a baby?
Hitler.
Maddie Lesham.
Hitler used to be a baby.
Hitler used to be a baby.
Hitler was once a baby. Yes.
Think about that.
Hitler, Paul Pot, George Bush was a baby. We can't forget that.
you know what else they did? You know what else they did? They also drank water. I know who else drank water. Everyone who has ever died. Guys, we need to stop drinking water. I swear. This is how we
No,
how we
you know
get
what?
world peace.
And you know what?
Wait,
They're-
so what about all the people who don't drink water? They died too. We can never avoid it.
Oh God! Quick,
We need to
everyone
ban
drink.
death in
Everyone
our nation.
drink Mountain
Seriously,
Dew
that was
and
a dick.
Doritos only. Only drink Mountain Dew
Yes.
and Doritos. You'll live forever.
Rad.
Okay, that was another problem that people had on set at the Game Jam, actually. They were not allowing water or anything else that wasn't in a cup. That
So
had-
no coffee.
looked
So
like-
no coffee. They couldn't
Yeah,
drink
no
any coffee.
coffee, no water, nothing else besides Mountain Dew.
Oh my God.
So
Mountain
Mountain Dew and
Everyone.
Doritos. This is like the life goal of all of the Xbox fanboys.
Yeah,
See,
so
what's that?
pretty much to drink anything else, you had to walk into the corner of their studios by this little table where you could stand and drink stuff without anyone screaming at you.
You can like, and just as someone who has worked like trying to program games before, you can't program and drink Mountain Dew. That shit will like fuck with your head, and you will make so many logical errors that your game will be a fucking mess.
Is that what Phil Fish drink?
Phil
Drinking
Fish.
spray drinks on piss.
Phil
drinks
Fish.
on piss.
No, Phil Fish drinks meth. That's what he does. He just liquefies meth.
Liquid meth?
Liquid
I
meth.
don't think he sounds more like a heroin man kind of man.
He seems much
No,
more
heroin's
like
heroin's for the weekends.
No, he feels like a heroin kind of dude.
No, heroin's never just for the weekend.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh God.
But yeah,
Once you
So-
probably can't stop.
So
there's a lot more to talk about with Game Jam. We keep on getting like sidetracked.
Well, that's because
Phil
that's
Fish
because we
is
keep
heroin
focusing on the game
problems.
developer stuff. The thing.
Does
the
that
thing-
count as slander? Everything we just said about Phil Fish?
No, it
Probably.
doesn't. Because it's
We
disclaimed by
are
the fact.
defaming.
It's disclaimed by the fact that one, Phil Fish is sworn off the internet basically, and also I love you, Phil Fish. Be my best friend.
He made a joke about Fez too this week. He's an
Yeah.
asshole.
I'm not gonna lie, I love Fez. Fez is a beautiful game.
He made a joke about making Fez 2 again. He made a joke
Phil
about
Fish, Don Eugen, or whoever the guy who made Flappy Bird are all guys that quit when they could have just
No.
kept going.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Flappy Bird
called
never-
it though with the Flappy Bird thing. If
You
you
did.
watched our previous podcast, you would have seen that I called the guy from Flappy Bird, the Dong Nguyen guy,
Yeah.
is a just shameless horror genius, just like I knew he was months ago.
And that
Whenever
was
it
our
happened.
first tweet. That was our first tweet about, by the way.
Yeah.
The first tweet on the non-content pod was, I'm wrong, Zach was right about Flappy Bird, I'm an idiot. That's...
Yeah, he's a shameless whore. He left for a little while, and then he knew, like, after his 3 month, probably like a vacation, he probably went into the beach or some shit.
He got
And-
the bitches to want to come back more.
Yeah,
He was making 50,000 a day. If
Yeah.
I could make 50,000 in a year, I would be set for life.
Okay, yeah, so you know what he did?
I
He
would've
left
forgiven
for like 3 months, and he knew that's right where the end of like when he would be relevant again. Came back. By the way, guys, I'm gonna re-release Flappy Bird in like a month-ish.
With new
And
graphics!
It'll look different, and it'll be better, and
So
buy
rather
it.
than looking like Super Mario Brothers, what will it look like?
Super Mario Cousins.
So it looked like
It'll
Super
be
Mario.
Super
It looked
Mario
like Super
World,
Mario
yes.
World. Yeah.
We're gonna have it look like Super Mario Galaxy.
I'd love it if it looked like Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
It won't be Flappy Bird. It'll be Flappy
Galaxy.
astronauts.
Flappy turd.
Flapstronauts. There we
Flappy
go.
turd.
Flapstronauts. I just made it. That's
That has to
copyright.
already be made. So
Oh
Flappy turd.
God. So
that too. Flappy Turd was made a long time ago,
Flappy
dude.
turd.
You know
So
that
about
was long.
so going back to Game Jam, we've talked a lot about the game development part, but one of the things that mostly just fucking irks me is the reason they brought in all those YouTube people was because one of the challenges was to make a let's play of the games that were created. Have you guys seen the specs of the shit they gave them?
That wasn't the reason they brought in the.
Please don't tell me they
YouTubers,
gave them, Pentium 4s and
What?
They downloaded unlicensed versions of fucking Premiere Pro and got
Yeah.
viruses on all their computers.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
their
Really?
machines. The machines
Yeah.
were the machines they were using were underpowered. They had absolute shitty microphones. One of them. Who was it? Was it John Tron or was it someone else with the phone?
No, that wasn't Jontron. That was.
I
I
thought
don't
was
know.
Angry Joe.
So one of them.
That was
I don't know.
Angry
All I
Joe.
can think of is Jontron because he's the loudest. He's the loudest, most popular of all of them. So fuck it. But
I think no, he's not. No, he's
one of them
not, by far.
recorded like all of his audio on his phone and then played it back to the guys. As like, your microphones are fucking shite. My phone takes better audio. It's
Now,
like,
let's be clear on the computer thing. They didn't have bad computers. They were using the ones that were normally there. It just got a virus because they downloaded a free, pirated version of
I
Premiere.
heard they
They
had
just don't even know how to-
substandard
I use
machines.
pirated Premiere Pro, and mine doesn't have viruses. I use the crappiest computer ever.
NSA,
It
They don't know.
still works.
They
NSA,
just
you
don't-
have your target. Go get him.
Yeah, it's like it's.
They don't know how to. They don't know how to pirate bait. They didn't even know how
Yeah.
to fucking pirate
Yeah.
bait.
They don't know how to pirate stuff. That's how you know you're the worst professional if you don't
Not
know
that
how
I
to
am
pirate.
approving of pirating. No, I don't.
No, I do not approve of the use of illegal downloading.
I do.
Pay your bills.
Pay your
Pay your
bills.
bills, niggas.
Pay your
Pay
bills.
your
Don't
bills,
pirate
kids.
things.
No
Don't
one got
pirate
$50
things.
a month for Creative Cloud. We gotta pirate it.
Yeah, man.
And
Pay
now I feel
Adobe.
bad.
Pay Adobe
Actually.
Pay Adobe $700 a month so you can use Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many problems with like what they did, but their computers were the normal computers.
Just
Their
gotta-
Wait, what do you
headsets
mean
were
normal
shit.
computers?
The
They were
Are you
okay.
saying they were using MacBooks?
No, it was the normal computers they used for Polaris. So it's shit.
Like-
They run high level games on these.
Yeah, like it would should have been.
I
fun if
heard
just
they were
didn't have
using
a virus on there.
substandard, so I
Nah,
apologize
they
for
were
that.
having, once they got the viruses off, they were just
Yeah.
fine with that.
That worked fine.
So like they had
Yeah,
shitty
they had to go
microphones,
do
shitty headsets, like fucking.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They had to go do a Let's Play competition.
Yeah.
That
Which-
was so bad.
Like when they told the Let's Players that, they were like, "Wait, what?" That's not why I'm here, but okay.
How do you
Did
competitively
you guys
let's
hear about
play
the
anyway?
GamerSen competition?
The GamerSen. Oh yeah, GamerSen. Fucking yeah. They sent me a thing of that, and I'm like, GamerSen, I keep putting shit up for you, and you're not giving me any help. So fuck your system.
Wait,
I'm
who?
s-
Yeah.
Like GamerSen needs to make it so you can more easily update your Let's Plays because I
Who's that?
upload every day. I upload every day, and it's all scheduled. And every day I've got to go into fucking GamerSen, create playlists, add to playlists, and even then it only works half the time. They need to fix their shit.
Who's watching these videos?
It's better than fucking Game Wisp though. Game Wisp, you gotta do that shit manually. But anyway, so what's
Alright,
GamerSen's
we still
contest
have-
about?
Basically, you have to make just what they would think would be the best Let's Play video ever. What they think it is.
And yet they feature some of the worst Let's Plays I've ever seen.
Oh, we should just do a face cam of us screaming at shit. A
Yeah.
face cam, us face camming Goat Simulator.
Yes.
Oh shit!
No,
this looks
even better.
Go see.
just face cam us playing Flappy Bird. That'll be probably better than half of the videos everybody
Oh
else
shit!
has.
Nigga almost got this thing done. Oh damn!
Oh snap! Highest score 6.
6, nigga.
Everyone's playing a different version of Flappy Bird, and we've got our face cams. Then we have like a split screen. Like I'm playing Flappy Shy. Someone else is playing Flappy Turd.
Someone is playing Happy Bird, and then you got someone else just playing Angry Birds or Tiny Wheats. Like, hell yeah, why not?
Or someone plays Maverick Bird, that Flappy Birds game that's actually good.
Oh yeah.
I should probably download that if it's actually a good version of Flappy Bird.
It's browser based, and it's like Flappy Bird, only instead of pipes,
but just insane.
It's insanity. Like shit moves, and like there's like pathways and stuff, and it actually controls a lot better because you can pitch and roll and shit. So it's not like
I should probably try playing this. That would probably be something worth face camming, because
it is actually pretty good. Just Google Maverick Bird. I was planning on doing it for a Flash Game Friday when I was still gonna do that shit, but I can't keep that series going because there's no fucking good Flash games. They're all fucking copy paste of each other now.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta go to Club Penguin and just be there playing Club Penguin. Why not?
Yes, dude, start streaming Club Penguin.
Dude, if I were playing Club Penguin, I would be banned within the first fucking 5 minutes.
Pools closed. Just stay pools closed.
Me and my friends would continue to make fake accounts just to go onto Club Penguin and do that.
Yo, bitch, like, I'm just trying to get my penguin dick wet.
Yeah. Let me see some of that penguin pussy real quick.
And that also kind of ties in well with the rest of what we need to talk about with Game Jam. So the guy they brought in to do the directing of this, his name is Matty Lesham. Google Matty Lesham.
Dogs this nigga.
Yeah, okay. So
I have no idea how to spell Lesham.
Leshem.
Okay.
Now look at that face. This is the face of a rapist.
He looks like Kane from Command & Conquer.
He does.
No, he really does.
He is Kane. Like, that's just...
Except Kane, who's gonna rape your mom.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy, he works as a consultant for Pepsi. Pepsi brings him in because he blew the correct guy. I don't know. Something happened there.
I'm pretty sure that's how you get places these days.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's always how you got places. You blew the correct guy.
Yeah, that's how we got this. That's how we got this job with Procreate. We just like fucking.
Here's a word for Procreate.
How do you think I got onto this podcast?
Exactly. Yeah. By the way, work on your technique.
Yeah. So what this guy has previously done. All right. Who has the chips? We're shutting this down.
Which one of you is the Xbox fanboy chewing on Doritos?
Which one of you is our Dodger? Damn it!
God damn it, Harrison.
Wait, what?
Stop eating whatever you're eating. It's loud as fuck.
It is.
Jesus Christ.
You and your goddamn Doritos.
They're Cheetos. Chill.
Just stop.
Anyway. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Yeah. So what this guy...
Did you see the Cheetos commercial for their Cheetos fucking perfume?
What?
I was on YouTube today, and there was an ad for Cheetos perfume.
Cheetos don't smell like anything, though.
Hang on, guys. It's time for my sensual voice.
Smell
Let me just
like
pick up my
pure
microphone.
cheese powder. That's all you need. Cheese powder in your life.
Hello, ladies. Have you ever wanted to smell...
I'm gonna buy her a bottle of Cheetos perfume.
Have you ever wanted to smell like a neckbeard? Because now you can. Do you want to smell like your boyfriend's Xbox controller while he plays with your joystick? Cheetos brand perfume.
Do you want to smell like my mouse and keyboard? Get this Cheetos perfume.
Do you want to smell like 22 years of failure?
Now remember,
sitting in your dark apartment while you drink Jaeger and eat Cheetos, watching episodes of Kiss X Sis while you pretend to not know how depressing your life is.
Now, no.
Cheetos perfume.
It was started out as
watches episodes of Pokemon that is now on Netflix.
Yep.
No, it was started out as a joke for April Fool, but they actually made a real fucking perfume.
Oh,
I want to buy
it. Today's show anchors sampled it on air apparently today.
Gross. Yeah, that's weird.
And remember,
who wants to watch that? Put that on there.
If you have any comments about this Cheetos brand perfume, or if you want to have some, be sure to follow Non-Content Pod on Twitter.
Yeah. Tweet us things.
Tweet us things.
Hashtag Cheetos.
Girls.
Tweet us some... Okay.
Hashtag Cheetos on my dick.
Here's a challenge to the fan base. We need somebody to tweet us a picture of us drawn as samurai. Oh my god, what's the last?
Cambo.
Samurai Cambo characters. You don't know which ones to draw us as.
Anyone who watches
we have
this-
a fan base?
We
small-
have
Did
no
that
fan
happen?
base.
We have a tiny.
The only one person watching is one of us watching the feed itself to make sure it's still working.
And we just watch the VODs.
Yeah, and also
People just
we
watch
get,
the
we get
VODs.
most of our stuff through the VODs, but we do this live because it makes us feel better.
Oh shit! I was gonna. Don't I usually get on the Twitch chat and like
Yeah.
watch that shit?
We can
Ain't
go
that
on the
much.
Twitch chat and just, have conversations with each other in text and badmouth each other because in hopes that one of us is not watching the shit.
They
Twitch.
banned each other.
There's one viewer. And I think that's me.
So,
It's me.
so back to what Matty Lesham is. This dude, he's never done anything, but pretty much what he's done completely with his career before the Game Jam is in '66 he co-founded Cobalt Moon, an interactive entertainment company. They produced such gems as Second City Naked News,
Oh my god.
What?
and that's it.
Sounds beautiful.
The following year, he was hired as an editor-in-chief for Silver King Broadcasting, where he developed all the programs for the Miami television station, WAMI, whatever the fuck that is. He then had some studio thing on anti.com, whatever that is.
But do you know what he doesn't have?
Well,
He
he
was
was
a-
assaulted. He was. True. Oh, also remember he had made that league.
I'm not even done yet. I'm not
that
even
pro
done yet.
league.
I'm
He
getting
made a
close to
sports
this.
league. He made a sports league.
Okay, so he then partnered with Michael Davies to form Diplomatic Productions, where they made the Pepsi Play for a Billion. And that's it. Oh, he made Smush, too.
What's Smush?
I don't know, it's something on the
Is
Ultimate
that like a ripoff
Reality.
of Smosh?
Snooky,
It's-
watch
Oh gosh,
Smush Smush.
It's an American game show. Sponsored by Frito-Lay. He then formed Protagonist Television Company, and then formed the Rock, Paper, Scissors League.
Oh my god.
The what?
The USA Rock, Paper, Scissors League that has been running since 2005.
Really?
Bud Light makes a buttload of money off of people playing rock, paper, scissors, pretty much.
Yo, I will rock paper scissors all of y'all right now.
Pretty much what they do is they go to college campuses that are known for partying and get people drunk and play rock, paper, scissors in a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And and they make a bunch of ad money off of it.
Wow.
Right now, I will handle you on go. Say whether you rock paper scissors. Ready?
All right,
3,
let's do this.
2, 1, rock.
Scissors. Fuck.
Cancer.
Cancer. All right.
I have M16 with extended magazine.
It is cut down barrel.
And it cut down
Cut
power.
down. So yeah, that's everything he's done except for being on a new version of Star Search in 2004.
Oh my god.
So this guy comes in and he's the guy who's producing everything. And the thing is, it's like they're doing the kind of thing where like when they're filming, he'd stand over them and start screaming when the can wasn't rotated correctly, like a can of Mountain Dew and shit, like
Just-
that kind of stuff.
If I'm ever on a project like that and there's that guy chilling around, like, I'm gonna be like, you know what, fuck my contract, fuck you, I'm out of here. Fuck you, I
Yeah.
don't care how much I
And then-
stand to make from this, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Oh, I wouldn't care, dude. If you paid me more than I make currently to do that, I'd be down.
Okay, I admit there might be a point where the money outweighs it, but
I mean-
no.
Over $35,000, I'd be so down.
Okay,
over what
you're cheap as shit. Give me
Or
me
you know what, over-
give me $50,000 and I might consider it.
Oh, dude, fuck it. If you gave me enough that I could like buy a plane ticket, a dinner, and a hotel room, I'd be down.
If you gave me enough to go to McDonald's and buy a McDouble,
No, I need a McGangbang at least.
Oh, I thought I was the only one. Glad to know I'm not the only one.
Oh, God. Speaking of McDonald's...
I'm not
Have you ever
that
made the $1 menu Big Mac?
Yeah, I have.
Speaking
I
of
have a
The
McDonald's...
struggle is real, though.
Look, man.
Oh, God, McDonald's is terrible. Because their coffee fucking makes you vomit. Ugh.
Oh,
I hate coffee, so
don't drink McDonald's coffee.
I had
hate
to
coffee.
because the Starbucks was closed at my college, so I was like, "Fuck, where am I
Drink
gonna get
Starbucks
coffee
either.
now?"
You know what? Okay, dude, get the fuck out. You just said just Starbucks was closed. Look, get out.
Starbucks
Just
don't
get out.
close.
It closes on Saturdays, apparently, at my
They're
college.
a living being, dude.
The fact that you're drinking fucking Starbucks means you are goddamn too damn rich to be in this conversation. So get
If
out.
you drink at Starbucks, you have
I don't even get
iPhone,
coffee at
you are too white,
Starbucks.
girlfriend.
I don't even get coffee at Starbucks. That's it. I get
Get
fucking.
out.
It's not even a good
Get
Starbucks
out.
either, dude.
Get out.
Doesn't matter.
If you walk into a
forget to mention it on
Starbucks,
goddamn
you
Starbucks.
you're too white for me.
It's
Too expensive.
Seriously,
it's
it's like,
not
we're
a
like
walk-in
everybody else is like
Starbucks.
we're
It's
eating
literally a
noodles.
stand in the middle of a hallway with a Starbucks logo on
Nice.
it.
Oh yeah, it's a college Starbucks. It's
Yeah.
just
It don't
like-
matter though. Eat at Starbucks. You need to get out.
yeah.
It's a college for nerds. There's gonna be white people everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
It's a
Have
college.
Starbucks.
There's gonna be white people everywhere.
Doesn't matter. Have Starbucks.
I
Yeah.
would make a joke about affirmative action and black people scholarships, but I'm not gonna make that.
I would like to know about the scholarships I got because I'm black. I would love to know about these scholarships.
Down in Florida, there's loads of them. Loads. Of them.
Nigga, I'm in fucking North Carolina.
Yeah, and
Alabama.
but those are like old rich black people who give those out.
In New York City, you know, there's a Starbucks, and if you go down to Manhattan, there's a Starbucks every 30 feet.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I
'cause
want to
Starbucks.
see? You know what I want to see? Just like the most, like you would look at it and you'd be like, what the? How the fuck does that even exist? You know those KFC, Taco Bell, or Pizza Hut Taco Bell combinations?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to see a KFC combined with a Starbucks. I
Okay.
want to see it.
You will have black girls fighting white girls for hours, and there will be a limitless supply of World Star videos to go along with.
No,
I want
dude,
to see it.
the
I
best
want it
place
to happen.
get- the best place to get World Star videos is the Roberto's taco chain if you go on the West Coast. Because it's like, it's just cheap enough that the food's dank enough that you still go there because it's like, it's cheap tacos that are great, or like a cheap carne asada burrito that's great. But it's super ghetto. And everyone I've been in, if you go after like midnight and sit inside and wait for your food, you're gonna see a fight. You're gonna see a Mexican dude get punched in the face.
Dinner
And
and
you're
show.
gonna see some lady who doesn't speak anything but Spanish screaming at two white people, or like a Mexican guy and a white guy who both don't speak Spanish, to stop hitting each other. And her just super frustrated. It's great.
Dinner and a show.
If you want, I can send you guys a link to this video, which is all-out brawl of like 18. I have no idea how many. A lot of girls fighting in the
Denny's?
school across the street from my school.
Oh no,
I want to see this. I kind of want to see
dude,
this.
Denny's fights are the best videos.
Oh, yeah, through the
If you've
fucking-
ever been to New York City, you would know what DeWitt Clinton is. It is the worst high school, possibly the worst in New York City. I just sent the link.
I don't think we
World
can.
Star
I
Hip
don't
Hop
think
link.
we can show it on stream. I don't think.
Yeah, you can't show up.
No, but you need to watch the Denny's fights at some
Yeah.
point.
Gee.
Denny's fights are so funny.
Denny's.
It's always the most ratchet bitches in like Halloween outfits flinging plates at each other.
It's like, it's like it's a waste of fucking food. Like that would be my problem with it. I'm like, bitch.
Yeah.
Get
Wait,
that
you
out.
want to
so-
start throwing pancakes at bitches?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
we got way off topic.
We did.
Hold
We were
on.
talking. We were supposed to talk about Game Jam for like 20 minutes
Yeah.
at most, and now we're like
I'm-
about 40-minute mark, and we need to
I'm
change the
finishing
topic.
this off. I'm finishing this off,
You have a
goddammit.
problem with World Star? I love
'Cause-
World Star.
We haven't even talked about the good part about this yet.
All right.
So that Matty Lesham guy
Yeah, let's
ends
get
up
back to
coming
that.
up to... He goes up to, I can't remember whose team first, but it was one of the chick who's not a fucking, like, aeronautical engineer.
Oh yeah.
So he walks up to that chick's team and goes up to the team leader and it's like, so, he walks up to Zoe's team and he's like, so, do you feel you're at a disadvantage because you have a woman on your team?
Oh!
And then,
Oh,
so
shit!
everyone's like, oh shit, what?
Like, oh, yeah.
So no one will answer that. So he walks over to the Audrielle's group And
she is a fucking like rocket. She's literally a rocket scientist.
she is a rocket scientist. And then he's like, so, do you feel that you have an advantage because you have a pretty girl on your team?
Oh,
And I'm like,
shit!
oh shit, burn. Burn.
I think he just won the game of life.
No, he didn't win the game of life. He's about to lose it.
He lost everything. He lost everything. That was like come on,
You
dude.
lost the
He
game.
lost. He just Edward Snowden in it. He just went in, said the most outlandish thing, and had to leave everything.
No, the thing is, at
Yeah,
least what Edward Snowden said actually had relevance to something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like it's like going to get him Albert Einstein like, hey yo, heard you got a big dick. That thing that helped you out in life?
Yeah, it's like, that's so fucked though. Not only is there like the burn of like, okay, I guess I'm not hot enough for that to be an advantage. And two, it's like, you just talked to somebody who has put satellites in space. And you're like, so, your team's an advantage just because you're hot, right? Not because I have done these things. These are my qualifications as a game designer.
Not because I am a better human. I am like worth more to the human race than you.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
hey, actually, that brings up a good point. Has anyone noticed that whenever there's a female rocket scientist on a reality show, they're always treated like absolute shit? Like,
Okay, how many female rocket scientists are on reality shows?
Yeah,
you know
how
they
many-
did that King of the, you know they did that terrible
What
King
reality
of the.
TV do you see?
Shush, 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 shush. God damn it! Let me fucking qualify it. Damn it! You got,
Oh.
you know that King of the Nerds bullshit that is mostly just hipsters.
No, not really.
Well, I haven't watched it, but
I
on
once saw
YouTube,
it
on
first.
YouTube, there's King of Zimbabwe, where they mostly take the Mickey out of it. But on the first season, they
The
had
what?
that stupid pink-haired bitch that does the World of Warcraft videos, Panzer or whatever her name is, and they set her
that trade
against
chat chick?
yeah, trade chat, and they set her up against a fucking rocket scientist. And the rocket scientist, everything she said was cut to make her sound stupid, and she gets fucking just wiped out in the most unfair way possible, so fucking trade chat can look intelligent when she doesn't fucking know who Nolan fucking Bushnell is. It's like
I don't even.
the guy who
You
created
know,
like I
Pong,
said,
Atari,
you don't
the
know
father
him.
of video games, the guy who
yeah,
made
we were
Chuck E.
literally
Cheese.
talking about this guy.
Yeah, everyone knows who. No, everyone knows who he is. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I've never even really heard too much about all that. I don't really pay attention to what trade chat does. So.
I don't know what trade chat is.
She does WoW
irritates me.
videos.
Yeah, she
Oh,
irritates
that's why.
me.
And that's exactly why.
Hey, man. WoW
Like, but-
videos are where it's at.
I
Start
know,
up
but
at.
like, I don't care.
It's pretty much old school Minecraft videos.
Yeah, basically.
For Minecraft, you had the WoWs.
Yeah.
Make Cataclysm videos. Make every expansion. Just make new videos for it.
Yeah.
Just for
And
5
then-
minutes.
It's funny how all of the big games all either have a one-word name that makes no sense, or a three-letter acronym that is, palindromic. League of Legends, LOL, lol.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft, wow.
Call of Duty, COD.
God. Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
That's
dude.
not a palindrome, dude.
But
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
But dude,
COD,
all of
COD.
these.
You want that COD?
I want that COD, man.
You can't milk these tits.
But yeah, I like that the reaction to all the YouTubers after all this shit happened, and this all fell apart, which was a $400,000 loss for Maker, by the way.
Yep.
That they can never use.
Yep. But yeah, after all that, all the YouTubers were just like, you want to go to Disneyland instead?
Disney World!
Think about it though. That's still a net win for Maker because they're Disney.
Yeah.
They still won.
Apparently, they have not gotten any discounts at Disneyland, which is bullshit.
So Disney won. So at the end, no matter who loses, Disney wins.
Apparently, like, they were talking about it, they were almost kicked out of Disneyland for being too loud. So, like, in lines and shit. Well, you got like 10 YouTubers, or like 6 to 10 YouTubers together
Who are pissed off.
who are either pissed off or just being themselves in general.
Yeah.
Think about it. You had JonTron stripping, Angry Joe, and like I think there's a few other people there.
Yeah. I forgot who else was there.
Dodger was there.
Cox was there.
Jesse Cox was briefly there.
I know he was at the. I don't know if he.
Jesse,
I don't know if he
Jesse
went.
Guest
Cox
judge.
is really close apparently, so it's like.
Well, yeah, he was just a guest judge because okay, so get this: Jesse Cox was asked to be a judge initially, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when he showed up, they looked at him and was like, "You don't have the right camera presence. We're gonna have you be a guest judge."
Are you fucking kidding me? Jesse
No.
motherfucking Cox
It was
doesn't
pretty much
have.
you're fat. It was pretty much you're fat and you have a neck beard. You can't be on camera.
That's
Basically.
fucking
We
terrible.
barely let JonTron on camera.
To be honest,
Just doesn't
Jesse at least looks professional. Like when he wants to be, Jesse
Eh.
can look professional. Jontron, when he tries to look professional, he looks like a bigger neckbeard than he is. No, like I'm not using neckbeard as an insult here, but that's kind of
I mean, he does have a neck beard.
I'm talking about legitimate neck beards here.
yeah.
Like, yeah, Jonathan.
Beards upon the neck.
Yeah, he literally like.
And he wears like fucking sandals and khaki shorts. So like he really doesn't have a fucking excuse there.
I don't know. I never seen John actually try to look professional.
No, neither have I.
I've seen
never
him do it once. It didn't look very good.
He probably just doesn't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the last thing I want to talk about Game Jam, so we can finally change it, was how smug the developers were after this. Oh my god. Right after that they, like, stood up to the big evil corporation, man, they were so smug. It's like Game Jam wasn't killed because of a single person. It wasn't killed, blah, 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 blah.
It wasn't
crumbled
killed by asking
no.
if you feel at a disadvantage for having a female at your team.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
They were like, it crumbled because the developers, killed it. Let me just fill up this wine glass with my thoughts so I can smell it adequately.
See, their heads are stuff up their ass, so once again, the farts aren't there.
Oh, no. See,
Man, this was a bad way to start off our series on fucking Procreate.
nope. This is
Just gotta say, this is the worst way to start it off.
Hey, actually, two episodes ago was our first one, so whatever, no one cares.
and if you're counting from when we officially did one, so still.
We're gonna be fired tomorrow. We all know this, right?
Nah.
At
He's
least
alright.
I don't have a job here, so I can't really say if I'm getting hired or fired.
Well,
Oh, true that, I mean,
we haven't
honestly-
we haven't received our ad revenue yet, so we technically don't work for them either.
Ooh, when do I get paid? I get paid next week. Damn it.
Yeah.
I wish I got paid. I don't get paid at all.
Well, this is not from like.
Oh yeah, I get paid from actual jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, I get paid from YouTube.
Yeah,
I still get paid from
these
YouTube.
chuckle fucks have actual jobs. Yeah.
It's hard to be a YouTuber this day and age.
Yeah. I miss back in 2000. I miss back in 2009 where I could make fucking anything and get 1 million views. Nowadays,
I miss
RD.
being able to stream League and only being like a low diamond player and getting like at least a couple thousand viewers.
Yes.
I miss
Someone
playing Minecraft.
Someone
That's
needs
it.
someone needs to make
I
a
don't.
new internet because this internet is too elitist now.
No, you know what someone needs to do? They need to make the next great scare cam game so we can all jump on that bandwagon.
Yes. Yes.
All the
They
youth.
need to make a third Slender.
No, there's been so many scare cam games. We just need to watch what PewDiePie's been into recently and just expect what the next shitty type of game will be made that we can face cam.
But instead of yelling
Like
rape,
Goat
instead of
Simulator
yelling
or Stick
rape,
of
just
Yes.
yell.
You gotta get in
something
the rape
else.
simulator.
Rape simulator.
Rapes.
You know what? I want to know what
That's-
happens when I Google that.
You probably find a lot of porn games.
Yeah.
A real rape simulator?
Yeah,
Yes.
there has
It's
to be.
been
It can't
made.
be.
How do you think that that's not a thing?
I don't know because I
Have
expect.
you
people
ever
to be-
been on the internet?
Yes, but I mean, I expect some. Oh God, what have I done?
Dude, have you read have you read half the manga that we read?
No, I don't read the manga that you read.
Gauntz. You had to read Gauntz with me.
Oh yeah, I did read like the first 10 chapters, like the first 5 pages of that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that was just like straight rape all the time. It was
Yeah,
awful.
You guys
We
keep
s-
that stuff. I'm perfectly fine without it.
Yeah, you know, I was too.
Let's
don't know why
let's go
he
to a
just-
different topic, shall we?
Yeah, let's not like get off the rape.
Let's
That's
get,
that's the road we do not want to go here.
like we spent the
So-
last like 50
Let's
minutes
talk
on,
about
on
Zoe
something
Quinn.
stupid.
No, okay, we're gonna talk about the new Kill la Kill. The new Trigger anime.
Yo, dude. After the break is the anime bullshit, dude.
God damn it, do we live like this is not NCP ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
fuck.
I don't know about it yet, so let me look it up during the break.
Yeah. Let's see. What else did I have planned? Oh yeah, GameSpy died. Anyone have any closing remarks on that fucking casket?
I don't play any of the games that use their servers.
There was a lot though.
There was
So
loads
yeah,
of
I
them.
looked it up. I still don't use any of them though.
Yeah.
I was surprised by how many actually were using that.
Yeah,
I remember
seriously.
playing Medal of Honor on GameSpy.
Yeah. It was
Oh, yeah,
pretty
that
good
was-
while
that
it
was-
lasted. It was pretty good while it lasted.
Saints Row 2 apparently uses it.
Does that mean Saints
Yeah.
Row 2 won't have
That's
Saints Row 2 won't have multiplayer anymore then? Ooh.
Well, every
The Saints Row 2 is
company is just swapping over what they use anyway.
That's
or like
probably
just
true.
discontinuing it. Depends.
who still plays Saints Row 2 for multiplayer?
You know,
No, Saints Row
not
2
me.
is a bad game now, so like
I mean,
it
it
hasn't
was a bad
aged.
game when it came out.
It hasn't aged.
It wasn't like it wasn't a particularly great game when it
Saints
came
Row
out.
2 was a pretty good game when
It's
it came
pretty
Mecha-
good,
over-
but then Saints Row 3
no.
just
Yes,
made
but its
mechanically it
multiplayer
wasn't very
compared to
good.
Saints Row 1 is horrible.
Saints Row 1 didn't have multiplayer.
I did,
Isn't
yeah,
it-
it did.
It did.
Yeah,
Yes.
it did.
I don't remember. It must be
You
be
are
really bad if I don't
uh,
remember
Weren't
it.
there.
It was just matchmaking shit.
Oh, it was just matchmaking?
Saints.
Alright then.
Like Saints Row 2.
And then there was like some free roam. Dude, Saints Row 2 wasn't matchmaking at all.
Yeah,
Saints Row 2 was free
Saints
roam.
Row 2 Saints Row 2 had a
no,
matchmaking.
there was a multiplayer. No, there was a competitive multiplayer.
Oh, I
it
thought
is
you were saying that there was only like that. I was like, what are you talking
Oh, wait,
about?
no.
Nah.
There
They
was
should
competitive
probably
multiplayer.
bring
It
that
was
back.
really
For,
bad.
they probably should have brought back like a multiplayer for Saints Row 4, but only
It was
make
never
it
any good.
only make it
It was
good.
really bad at Saints Row 3.
I mean, because
So,
Saints
it
Row
was
4,
really bad at Saints Row 2.
Saints Row 4,
So-
like it's a very big game and there's a lot of stuff for it. Like, but you do reach a point where you're like, well, shit, I have nothing to do now. Because it like.
Yeah, but you usually reach that a bit later than with a lot of games.
Yeah, you reach that later than most games.
Like
but
you can reach that in like an hour and a half playing Assassin's Creed 4.
yeah,
Shots
yeah,
fired.
yeah. Like but people are now reaching that point with Saints Row 4, and I'm like, it's the best superhero simulator we've seen in the longest fucking time. If you could add superheroes kicking the shit out of each other to that mix, it would probably be the greatest superhero game of all time.
Okay, I hate when people
Shots
just
fired at
say that.
Injustice as
I
well?
really hate when people say like
I can't think
What
of a
you just said?
superhero game.
where people just like where people just say, oh, we need to just add multiplayer to this game. It would be
Mm.
awesome.
You
Like,
can't.
It would be
that's why-
imbalanced as shit, though. That'd be
That's why we
And
have.
that would
that's
be
why
the
we have
point
Elder
of it.
Scrolls Online,
That'd be the
and that's
point
why we
of
have Elder
it.
Scrolls Online.
that. Yeah,
That's why we have
that's
Elder Scrolls Online.
yeah. That's why we have Elder Scrolls
Shots
Online.
fired.
I don't want to play that game at all.
I did play that game. Well, I played the beta.
I played the beta too. Didn't like it.
Yeah, it's like.
It felt like I was playing another MMO.
Well, hey,
But it was
that's
like-
one of our
Play Skyrim?
topics. Elder Scrolls Online. I think it's an
Uh,
overrated piece of shit.
That's not a topic at all. You just
I-
like came up with that out of nowhere.
That's just your crappy opinion.
I mean, it's a true
No,
opinion, but
no,
like
it's
I
my
don't-
opinion. It's my opinion on top of the segue into the fucking topic.
I think that was actually set down as one of our topics at some point.
It
Oh
was.
wait!
I can't-
Oh man, we had to talk about the Wale. We had to do the Wale report. We forgot about that.
Oh yeah, we'll do that right after this.
Yeah, do that after.
All right.
So yeah, Elder Scrolls Online is just another MMO. Just don't get super excited for it. If you guys like playing every other MMO that comes out, like go ahead and do it.
If you
But
like
Or wait until it
playing
goes free
Sky-
to play. It will go
If you
free
were
to-
thinking you were going to play Skyrim online,
you're wrong.
you're going to play in the wrong game.
Yeah.
That game's gonna go free
I mean,
to
we
play
can't
very soon.
Oh yeah, obviously.
We can't expect a single player to, translate into a huge online game so easily. can we?
Exactly.
At all, at least.
At all,
it's
and
like
that's why people
It's like
should
if you were to
expect
play
that.
GTA 5 with, the story with 500 people.
Hmm.
It's not gonna work well.
Thing is
They
that
did the
They did
story
it.
like instancing was okay, but like I said, it's just another MMO. Like I went into it, I didn't expect to play Skyrim online. I expected to play an Elder Scrolls MMO, and I got that. It just wasn't very good. It was okay.
Yeah, but they did market it as Skyrim Online though, and they do give you a first-person mode. But the thing is, that first-person mode is fucking terrible for anything beyond just solo questing. Like
PvP.
what did you say?
Are you also there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah.
Still
Hello?
here. Did
Okay,
Skype
like,
just
dropped
drop
for me.
out?
Yeah, I pretty much dropped the
Skype,
call and
Skype
everyone.
just dropped us. Yeah.
Yeah, okay then.
Yes,
We're-
we're
So that
still.
was everybody, or was that just me?
Well,
That
was
yeah, that
everyone.
was everyone. We're still
was
live.
So, yeah, back to what I was saying was, like I said, it was just, I don't know, the questing felt just as grindy.
Yeah.
It was, like, none of the quests really had anything, like, didn't have any good dialogue or, like, any good, really backing behind it. It was an MMO, and I think the MMORPG genre needs to die soon.
Well, I don't think it needs
'Cause-
to die. I think it needs to evolve.
It can't evolve. It's just not going to. You can't get enough. You can't make enough money off of MMOs to pretty much take the risk of doing a giant evolution.
Yeah.
And then because
Someone
no one's
will
gonna play
eventually
it.
do it, though. Someone will eventually do it, and it'll either kill them or they'll become the next Blizzard
Well,
Entertainment.
Well,
The
people
thing
have done it.
is that MMORPGs. I mean, honestly, I think that Blizzard has peaked it. They peaked it on
Yeah.
MMORPGs.
I-
Other MMOs, you still have great. Just throw MMO onto another genre and do it correctly, and it'd be fun.
Yeah. I think though the thing that's keeping MMOs from that evolution I was talking about is because Blizzard is still successful with WoW. I think that
But
might
there's
be
only people who are
because like
successful.
people are whenever someone makes an MMO, you always see the little under things like, oh, I remember that from WoW, or oh, this reminds me of a thing from WoW. Like, so long as WoW is that big monolith, and so long as like other game developers are like, hey, I remember this cool feature from WoW, or this cool feature I thought should be in WoW, I'm gonna put it into my MMO. So long as you have that fucking tie there, yeah, your
Well,
game
the
is
thing
not,
is-
your game is going to be too
when
close
you-
to.
What you want as evolution would make it no longer an MMORPG, though, because pretty much the basic mechanics have to be the same, and that's what people are bored of.
Yeah.
So
you need to
you
change
can't
up the mechanics.
stop making MMORPGs.
Basically,
stop.
yeah.
Make new MMOs, just don't make them
Yeah.
RPGs.
I would like it if people did more of the Minecraft approach, where you could have just a group of people who all want to progress as the same, rather than just throw everybody in a room. Some people level 100 can kill you in one move, and some people level 1, which get killed in one move.
I've actually
That new
played.
Divinity game.
I've played some stuff that is set up like that, and that is a lot of fun when it's skill based. But then they always fuck it up by adding like things that let you buy power. It's
Play to
absolutely.
win
Yeah.
always ends
Yeah.
up showing up.
If a
Yeah,
game
that-
was completely
there's a-
skill based, then that'd probably be a lot more fun.
Like with like because of all this mobile gaming, where people always want to sell the secondary dollars that'll buy you everything, or all of this pay to get 100 levels ahead, or not to wait to advance to the next level.
Yeah, like that Dungeon Keeper
This-
fucking game.
This infected into every other game, and now we have all of these games that require no skill from the get, but if you have $100, you'll be the best guy on the block.
Yeah, basically. It's
Yeah.
absolutely fucking shameful, is what it is.
But yeah, the game. If you want to play an RPG that kind of just took more co-op correctly, I think at least I played Divinity: Original Sin. That's the only early access game I'll endorse on Steam right now, because I got to play a build of it earlier on, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And I mean, when I played an earlier build of it that they're showing at a con, it was fairly complete. So
I was looking at it, I just didn't see. I don't know.
I think that it's really good.
Yeah. So bringing us back to Elder Scrolls Online, like I played it in the beta. Like I played like quite a few builds ago. I'm pretty sure. Did they ever make the combat actually feel like you're swinging more than a wiffle bat? Because it,
No.
Well, I mean, it doesn't.
because it does. It feels like you're swinging a fucking wiffle bat around.
It's the weird frames, pretty much the weird frame drop that's not there. Because when you see it in a lot of games, it's kind of hard to explain. The way a weapon feels like it hit harder is just the way it looks when it swings, and the weapons still don't look very good when you swing them
And
around.
really, it's how the enemy characters react to
Yeah.
getting
Well,
hit with a weapon.
it's not just that either.
But that's a big part of it. Like,
It's
Like,
a
you-
lot about
you
the
power
exact
attack- Like,
when you drop a frame correctly.
Yeah, like you power attack someone in fucking Skyrim, and it's like, and you hit their shield. Yeah, you got like that. You're actually fucking hitting their shield. You hit someone on the shield in Elder Scrolls Online back when I played it. Yeah, you pass through, and it's like, oh, okay.
Well, I mean, even if it was like that seems just glitchy. Like it kind of bounces off the shield now.
But like the
It still
most,
doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like, the most
It
fun
does
I
not
fucking.
satisfying.
The most fun I fucking had was playing a mage, and even then the magic was a little bit whiffy.
Oh god, I didn't like the mage at all.
I did not play the mage. Well, I used some magic, but
it was boring. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's boring, but
the
at least
spells
like
looked weird.
It's boring, but the spells like looked better than the fucking swinging a fucking wiffle bat around.
I mean, the thing with using weapons in these games is that, you know, they're not gonna have really detailed actions of you killing somebody. They're not gonna sit there animating or have your graphics card get killed every time you swing and expect that the person is gonna, you know, split in half or lose a hand.
Except, you know, you can do that in any game that's not a fucking MMORPG.
well, think about it. You have thousands of players at a time. That's just a technical issue, but it is an issue.
There's a difference
in
between
these cases where you have PvPs of, you know, 100 people armies.
Yeah, you can't have that.
You can't have that generated for every single different person.
Well, yeah, but there's a difference between it, like, you know, chopping off a hand and, like, when you hit somebody, even if they react, if you don't slow it down correctly for every swing and everything, it just doesn't feel right. You're just kind of swinging through somebody. You're not swinging at somebody. You're swinging pretty much through them, and you don't care anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, that is how it is. But
it's like the difference between. It's like the difference between combat in like, fuck it. I'm gonna go for the most.
Worlds.
I haven't played Two Worlds, so I'm just gonna use the example playing a warrior in World of Warcraft, and then playing through Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. The sword in World of Warcraft, you hit your right mouse button, and your guy does his little swinging and wiffle bats. Go to Metal Gear Rising,
well, I mean,
you hit the slash button, you actually feel like you're slashing someone's
animations
fucking dick
in WoW
off.
are even better than this, by far.
That's a little gruesome, man. You could have kept that to yourself.
Or, you know, how about, like, think of a game like Dark Souls. Whenever you hit something, at least when it feels like you're hitting something.
Yeah. Like that's what.
Like,
that's
except when you're playing online and the game glitches and, like, you know, people just like walk through your sword things.
Yeah, but those are like latency issues and stuff like that. That's stuff you can look over.
Yeah, you can
right,
fix.
But it's like
latency issues.
I know that was kind of a joke.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well.
It
just doesn't feel right.
It's just another MMO. Some people will like it. I'm not into it. I don't really. After WoW, I don't play many MMORPGs anymore.
Yeah.
I played for like as far as MMOs go. I played like PlanetSide 2, and
You count that as an MMO?
yeah.
I mean, I guess it technically is one,
It's an MMO. It's an MMO FPS.
but it doesn't really feel like an MMO in a way, you know?
It's.
I mean, it is an MMO, but I know it is. But
you just got used to MMORPGs.
I mean, because those are the only real things that are fucking the market.
Yeah. You know what, I'd like to see an MMO racing game. Cause I just want to see it done.
I think isn't that what they're doing with the that one Ubisoft game? The Crew. Yeah, that's the Crew. That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think they have two. They have two games. Oh, I know. Test Drive Unlimited. Test Drive Unlimited 2. That was
and then like Need for Speed World and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, but there's been like racing MMOs.
Yeah, Heat Online.
Test Drive Unlimited.
Drift City. And stuff like that.
Yeah. Ubisoft is making a couple. What is it called? The Crew? Is it the Crew or like?
I don't know.
Well, you can figure it out over the
Crew.
break. You can figure it out over the break because it's just about time for our musical break. We'll see everyone in about 5 minutes after we listen to some music from what's the person's name again? I've forgotten it.
Candace Courtney.
Candace Courtney. I'm sorry, Candace Courtney, but I keep forgetting your name. It's not.
Yeah, it's Candace with a D-I-C, like dice. Just remember that.
Well, they're gonna see it on the splash screen anyway, so.
Look.
All right, everyone. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. And we are back.
You can talk about it. Just talk about it, and I'll talk.
And I swear it's the truth. Yes.
We need to,
Don't lose your way.
Yep. And at the end of it, yeah.
No.
Oh, wait, oh,
Oh.
wait,
I can't-
stay on my-
So that was Candice Courtney from her I Am album. Find her on iTunes, and if you would, I don't give a shit. And if you want, and if you want your music to be played during our break, and hopefully I don't beef it up again, send your music samples to noncontentpodcast@gmail.com with your Twitter or your iTunes or whatever, and also your name, because I can't credit you if you don't tell me who the fuck you are. All right.
And we.
At least I don't have a bunch of amputee porn on my channel.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Just
she's a burn victim, not an amputee.
Oh, man,
Difference.
that was loud.
There's an amputee and you know it.
I probably won't be playing that game that long though. Once I get done with fucking the blind chick, I'll probably give up on that game because it's too fucking long.
Once I'm done with fucking the blind chick.
Hey man, once I'm done with the banging out blindy.
Ah. The main character wears a sweater vest, for fuck's sake, okay? I can only live with so much neckbeard. Alright. So... Okay, so this would be our anime segment. So, you know, you've got fucking... How many... I gave you 15 minutes, I said, but you're probably gonna take an hour.
Yeah,
Damn,
we'll
we
figure
are.
out how long it takes.
So, yeah, let's talk about, Hajime no Ippo.
Okay, yeah, so Hajime no Ippo, for those of you who haven't read it, everyone on this podcast, because people are unprofessional.
Hey, I'm not the manga guy, guys.
Yeah. I'm talking to the manga cast guy here. We were planning to branch off into manga cast, and you're gone. You're just gone.
Dude, I'm still
Anyway.
here in spirit.
Just read the
Anyway,
Wikipedia
it's a boxing
pages.
manga. It's a sports manga, which no one but me likes apparently, even though it's really great. Started out in 1990. This is older than you, son.
I don't care.
Like,
Actually, no, it started in October of 1989. Bitch.
really? I think the first release was 1990, wasn't it?
That's not what the
Pretty
Wikipedia
sure they
page...
marked just the release date.
Yeah, that's not what the
I mean,
Wikipedia page said.
technically, if you look at it like that, you know, Detox, Dr. Dre's album, has been in production since however long ago.
Yeah.
Like, you don't officially note it until its release date.
Dude, that shit was in
After
production
all
in
of us are
25. That shit was in production before Franz Ferdinand got assassinated.
Hey man, Franz Ferdinand was one of Dr. Dre's homies. Pour one out.
Oh, I guess it did get released in 89. I thought it was, I guess October's close enough to 90. Anyway. Yeah, so it's a boxing manga. Like 1,000 chapters in. Super good. It's about this little kid, he's about to go to high school, or he's in high school, whatever. Who cares about that part? He's like a nerd, gets the shit kicked out of him all the time. And then ends up starting to train for boxing and becoming one of the strongest punchers, like, apparently in Japan.
Like I am.
Yeah. The guy from the Bronx is the strongest puncher in Japan.
Yeah. It seems, it's like, I'm just reading the synopsis on Wikipedia. It seems to be basically the Karate Kid, only boxing.
I mean,
more-
it's a
And
show.
more violence.
It's pretty much a boxing shonen is the way you can describe it.
And people explode.
Yeah, well, it's not like people exploding. What it is like, there's some fights. This is only for, like, I think 2 of the fights, and I'm, like, 292 chapters in. So, it's like 2 or 3 of the fights so far have been, like, at the end of it, somebody got hit hard enough in the jaw that their jaw shattered. And, like, somebody got hit hard enough in the ribs over a period of, like, 10 rounds that he broke his ribs enough that, like, 2 of his ribs were completely just destroyed.
Like, pulverized?
Yeah. And stuff like Makuichi, the main character, Makunichi Nippo. Or Ippo, sorry. He's the main boxer. He throws, like, liver shots a lot. So he misses, and when he hits somebody's elbow enough, that he shattered his hand. And it's that kind of shit.
Jesus
It's like,
It is Karate Kid on meth. Karate Kid on meth.
like, it's pretty much just insert shonen and then, like, throw in boxing and get it all mixed up together.
And
and
then
then add in characters you can actually like.
I wanted to to title this "Come On and Slam, Welcome to the Game Jam," but I'm starting to think "Karate Kid on Meth" is a better title.
Yeah, I guess.
Do as you wish. It's your creative freedom.
So
Fuck it, come on and
here's a little bit of
slam.
a spoiler. You guys are getting a little bit of a spoiler here. Takamura, he's one of the trainers, like the main trainer of Ippo, or like the guy who gets him into boxing, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
He, at one point in the later chapters, like 180 in or some shit like that, when they're going, or like 200 and something in, I don't even know anymore. They go up to this camp, like a training camp, and they go into the mountains to do it. So when he's on his road work running, like session in the morning, a bear blocks his path, and he's like blocked off between pretty much a cliff and a bear.
So he kicks the bear's ass?
He decides that he's gonna stand up and fight it. And he fights a bear for like 45 minutes. Ends up covered in like just, you know, he's cut up, he's bleeding. And at the end of it, he throws a straight and knocks out the bear.
He knocks out a bear.
He knocks out the bear, lets it live, and then finds out later that the guy there killed it so they can eat it.
The developers were on more meth than we expected before.
Yeah. So after he kills this bear, the next championship fight he goes to, he comes out wearing the bear's skin. He's wearing the bear's pelt to the ring.
This is the type of things that come out of Japan.
Yeah. Well, like, come on. If you punched a bear so hard that you knocked it out, wouldn't you wear that thing out to your next fight?
Thing is, I'm not even like bears have like super fucking dense.
I have to go punch a bear now.
Bears have, dude, you're gonna die. You're gonna break your hand because bears have like super dense fucking bones and muscles and shit. Like that shit's gonna destroy you.
The way they explained it was like the reason it took him 45 minutes to knock out the bear was because he was throwing punches at all the strong parts on a bear, and like pretty much everyone who's ever had safety in like any of the north region, pretty much in the U.S. at least, knows that like right in the middle of the forehead is where a bear has its only weak spot, pretty much.
It will cause you to instantly murder it.
Yeah, no, it won't cause you to instantly murder it. That's where you shoot at it. That's pretty much where you aim your bullets to kill a bear.
Basically, yeah.
Because that's the only like thin spot. So his punch was hard enough that he knocked the bear out. It was great.
I'm just shaking my head. No, that's stupid.
Hey man, got the power.
Please, you like?
He got the touch.
Dude, you like? I mean, I like this too, but God, what was that like the one anime that you said you watched recently? The one where you were, Cowboy Bebop. You're super into Cowboy Bebop. That game's ridiculous or not game, but that anime is ridiculous as shit.
He was a red Cowboy Bebop, remember?
No, the only anime I've watched would be fucking Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online, that's all.
Sword Art Online and you're complaining about shit being ridiculous.
Because it's virtual. When you hit the point where virtual reality is an actual thing, you can forgive just about anything.
No.
No, who cares? Like, really? Like, it's just as ridiculous. It's a manga. Like, how is that anything ridiculous concept when you're reading a comic book, pretty much?
Yeah, get superpowers by getting bitten by a radioactive handsome celebrity. Here comes the Crimson Chin.
Yeah, I'd read a Crimson Chin manga.
Dear Lord.
Japan, you have heard this. There is a market in America for Crimson Chin manga.
Yeah, I'll read it.
They have to sit there and learn all of the Fairly Odd Parents canon just to make it fit the universe.
And then they should get it published in Shonen Jump too.
Yes.
They get everything I hate in life.
They get Tara Strong to like do like a fucking thing about it.
Yeah. Okay, so other manga and anime stuff. My lovely, lovely fans have sent me the weirdest of mangas because I was watching Manga Pod this week and they read Kiss X Sis.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you watched this.
I didn't watch any of it.
Oh, you did?
I told you I skipped through like I went chapter and went page 10 or page 15 and it was like, look at that weird bullshit, and just kept on going. And it's like, so two sisters, well, stepsisters to their little brother, and it's pretty much the entire manga is them wanting the dick and him not giving them the dick. And that's what the entire thing is, and it evolves into him with like 5 chicks who all want the dick, and he's just like, get away, stop, you're all insane, stop.
Wait. I have to ask this question in reference to the first part of this. Are there Cheetos on that dick?
Yeah, at one point. That's not a joke. Yeah, at one point I saw a panel that was drawn with this dude with chips around his dick. And it's just like, I don't even, because like he passed out drinking or something. And that was one of the panels.
Excuse me?
Why?
Yeah.
It's one of those just like pure excuse me moments where like
This is an ecchi as fuck manga.
Oh
Because
my god.
everything in this is all about like them trying to fuck, pretty much.
they want the D, I guess.
Yeah. And then
Sucks.
that's not the extent of what my fans have sent me.
Like your fans are weird ass fans. I'm
Right.
glad my fans aren't like yours.
My next
Like,
one
sorry.
I have no
Was-
fans, you know.
yeah. My
I
next
don't know why
one
fuck with you.
was Yuria 100. Anyone heard of that?
Nope.
So this chick, well, she's not a real person. She's a sex doll. But
Oh,
she's an AI, pretty much. That's like, she's programmed just to fuck, pretty much. She's
So-
retarded in every other aspect.
So basically, this manga is Japan in about, oh, I'll be generous, 5 years.
Oh, no, you won't. You don't even get to the rest of this. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So, she's encoded. So the first person who bangs her, she's permanently stuck with them. So the entire manga is her not wanting to bang a bunch of people, but her like programming is to just everything she does is sex. Everything she does is sexual. When she eats, she like slowly slides the fork down her throat and shit. It's weird.
What?
And,
It's like that Foamy the Squirrel cartoon where Foamy
Yeah.
reprograms a sex robot to tear someone's dick off.
yeah. So she
Have you
ends up
guys ever watched Whitest Kids You Know?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too white. I'm too white for that.
Sex robot?
it's pretty much, it's bad. Like, she ends up living with this guy who has a fiance. She lives in whatever other, like, part of the country. And she's just, like, constantly trying to rape him, pretty much. And he's always like, what the fuck? Stop. It's pretty much everything is just like, stop trying to blow me. Stop trying to bang me.
Just
And then
oh
she
my
goes
God.
out in public and tries to bang everyone else, but she doesn't want to bang anyone else because if she does, she becomes programmed like to stay with them forever or something.
Oh my god. This is the most. This is the most stupid fucking thing. Like, I guarantee you, the very first draft, she wasn't a robot. Guarantee you.
She was a whore. They do the same exact
She
thing.
probably,
It's cooler if they're robots.
yeah.
It
Well,
doesn't feel like, a cry for help by the writer.
Well, the thing is, like, with stuff like this, we're getting into a little bit more because we're doing the manga ethics now. This is ethics pod right after this.
Yeah.
But that's not the weirdest thing I've gotten from my fans yet.
Your fans are weird as fuck.
Your Yomero choice was also something I got this week.
I don't know what that is. And
Mhm.
So I told you about it. It's the one where this dude, and it just starts off normal. This dude's in high school, goes home, he brings this chick over, they're friends, they've known each other since they were kids, whatever. His cousin's there, no one's naked yet. Like, oh my god, this is impressive so far, no one's naked yet.
That's something I don't believe with one of the mangas you read.
Yeah, thank god I don't read any of this shit. But
Japan.
so no one, it's normal, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like 15-year-old girl teleports into the room and is like, "Hi, mom. Hi, dad. You need to get to fucking because I'm gonna disappear soon if
What?
you don't." Because this is the time where dad is a huge womanizer, and there's 3 different timelines, and if he fucks the wrong person, I don't get born. So now he either has to bang his cousin or his best friend, because another daughter appears out of nowhere and is like, I'm the best friend's daughter. If you don't fuck her, I'm not going to exist.
But you do exist! But they do exist because they're time traveling back! What the fuck?
They time travel back and like you can see them starting to fade and shit.
It doesn't work. Time travel doesn't work like
Back to the Future.
Time travel doesn't work like that.
Well, no, what it is like there's 3 different timelines, and then whichever one ends up getting chosen on in the past kind of destroys the other 2.
Just
They learned nothing from Back to the Future.
No one could learn anything from Back to the Future because Back to the Future had bad time travel.
yeah, Back to the Future's time travel.
Back to the Future was bad. And then
No, it just had bad time travel.
Yeah.
I like the movie, but it had bad time travel.
Oh, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
What is good time travel?
Well, good time travel is where you don't treat it like time travel, because time travel isn't time travel. Time travel is dimensional travel. You gotta treat time as a dimension.
Stargate had good time.
Or Doctor Who is sort of with that. Like, there's a reason the TARDIS is called time and relative dimensions. Because time is a dimension in of itself. You change something in the past, the future doesn't change, you just created a new dimension.
So wait, why don't they
That's
just
just,
first of all,
that's just a retarded version of the string theory, so...
Yeah. First of all, we're not going to argue about time travel because there is no time travel. So
Yet!
stop this. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about you. Go
I don't wanna
away.
hear your stupid...
You're just here to email Rob.
Yeah, that's true. I am basically just here to email Rob and sometimes keep you on topic.
Yeah. So, yeah, my fan sent me that. So it pretty much becomes like the 3 sisters, because another one shows up later.
Because why
So
not?
all 3 of them, who are kind of sisters but not, are all campaigning for the dad to choose the correct one.
Of course, you can't just fuck all 3 and, do that, but whatever.
Well, no, because if they're all part of the same semen dump, then unless he kept it in a vial...
Yes.
So you're saying this guy didn't masturbate?
Oh, I don't even know what it was. It's weird. So pretty much they have to make sure that they have like one of them. And
If their
it's
time,
like,
if their time travel was like correct,
Okay.
then it should be like
Okay.
you have to fuck her at exactly 3 p.m. Eastern time on a Tuesday.
okay, I'm
I
sorry,
will
but
do
don't
that.
try to argue correct time travel because time
Yeah.
travel doesn't exist. So let's sit with
Fuck
that
you.
down. Once again, shut up. Just email Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, email him. He's being mean to me.
Yeah, everybody gets fired. You guys are mean. Don't hurt his feelings.
Don't hurt his feelings. He's a very important man. And then I was sent In Bora, which I refused to get to a single page of after my fans made me read through a page of the rest of this shit.
Wait, what is it?
In Bora.
Explain.
I can't
It's
even
a
like
comedy.
Please don't. I don't want to hear any more of
In
this.
Bora. How do
I
you spell
can-
that?
N space B-U-R-A.
N space B-U-R-A.
Yeah. It's a comedy, ecchi, harem, romance, school
Okay.
life, shonen, supernatural manga.
Nope.
Hell no.
Nope.
Our protagonist,
I
Amagami-
understood half of those words and the bad half.
Yeah, you understood ecchi.
I understood shonen.
Everyone understood ecchi. Everyone knows what
understood
that means.
Nope.
I understood
Nope.
shonen.
Nope.
I
Nope.
was
Nope.
like, no.
Yeah, Amagami Kochi becomes involved with Itanami-san, a well-known beauty of his school and secretly a vampire. I'm not reading this shit. I have
Yeah.
no respect for myself.
If you were to start talking about that, I'm taking my headphones off and I'm just browsing Equestria Daily. Fuck it.
Okay, yeah. Also, we can't talk about weird stuff around here and complain about it because we have a furry.
Yeah.
Shots are being fired all over.
I'm starting to stray away from this conversation.
The more you call me furfag, the harder I fap.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay, we're done. So, we're joining.
Yeah, this is a non-content podcast.
Hey, we still got 30 minutes to go, you bitch lords.
No, just spend the next 30 minutes emailing pictures of cows fucking the Nas.
Do it!
Just like
Do it!
Emailing random
furry
emails, just
porn.
pictures
Just
of
furry
cows.
porn.
Furry porn all day.
Man.
Well, I have been meaning to update my folder.
But you have.
Actually, no.
I even.
Okay. Oh, something I wanted to talk about. You guys heard about, Microsoft doing their whole Atari landfill bullshit with movie.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
the thing I was talking about earlier?
What?
Yeah, he was talking about it earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier,
Yeah,
but
both.
we didn't talk about it on the show, so it's like... Am I the only one who thinks that they're trying to fucking steal the idea from the Angry Video Game Nerd? Like, he announced...
I don't
announced-
think they know who he is.
He's... I'm
I
just
think they don't
saying,
give a
like,
fuck.
he announced that movie, he announced he was creating that movie in 2000, late 2011, I'm fairly certain. Then he releases
Yeah,
a
but
trailer. Then he releases a trailer, like, last month, maybe the month before,
Then
and now
there's
Microsoft
a
is like, hey, you guys hear of that Atari landfill? We're gonna make a documentary about it.
They're not making a documentary.
It's a documentary. It's a documentary about the history of gaming, focusing around at ET for the Atari and the fact that there's allegedly millions of cartridges of the shit buried beneath the Arizona desert.
I don't think
Was
anybody
it
knows.
really that bad?
The game is that
Yeah.
bad. I have played it. I have played
Yeah.
that game. It is terrible.
How do you played it? How
I'm
did you play it?
downloading.
Friend of mine owns an Atari, and he owns that game as well.
There's also a fuck tons of ROMs of it
Okay.
everywhere.
That too.
But you
But
know-
playing it on the
you know-
with the original Atari controller, it's terrible.
I'm downloading it right now. Please do not spoil it for me.
E.T. dies in the
It's
end.
a bad Atari game.
E.T. dies in the end.
Thank
gets-
you.
He gets raped by
Okay,
Frankenstein.
I'm gonna drop some real relevant spoilers here.
There's
You
a
know
mom.
what?
He has a sister.
Wait, what? What'd you even say?
Naruto, there's aliens. The first
First Hokage is an alien.
No, actually, it's the original, the original sage mother,
Mhm.
There are
Just- the sage has a
24,000
sister.
downloads
The sage had a
for
brother.
CD-ROM.
and they like were fighting people.
What even?
Spoilers. I'm dropping spoilers on this bitch.
I
Let's
love
see, what else?
dude.
What else? What else spoilers should we do?
On the on the Crunchyroll page.
Bruce
For
Willis
the
was
new-
never alive.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Mr. Glass.
Darth Vader is Luke's
Darth
father.
Vader is Luke's father. That's what I was gonna go with at first.
Snape killed Dumbledore's father, who is also Luke.
What?
You heard me. You heard me.
Yes.
Oh, Snake is not a terrorist. Raiden
Frodo
is the
killed
main
Darth
character.
Vader.
Raiden is the main character of Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Okay, so I love on the Crunchyroll page for the announcement of Ninja Slayer Karate Pistol Fist Suicide. The anime like them attaching the trigger attached to Ninja Slayer anime. A bunch
What?
of comments are like, so are you guys gonna make an anime of it or not? Oh shit. That's what
Are
this
you serious?
entire announcement page is.
Wait, are you serious? That's what they.
Yeah.
People can't be that stupid.
They're that
Just-
stupid.
People are that stupid. Please don't doubt them. They're that stupid.
It's people who comment on like manga shit too. Like
you think they know how to do research? They know how to internet.
Just Japan.
You know what? Know what?
That's all I can say. After-
Maker doesn't know how to internet, so maybe I shouldn't be.
yeah. Yeah, Maker doesn't know how to
This is what, episode 6?
internet.
We're 6 episodes in, and I've run out of things. Wait, no, we're not 8 episodes in.
Bonzovic really doesn't know how to internet.
We're like 30 in, aren't we?
No,
Not
we're.
really.
To
No,
be
you
honest,
gotta learn how to internet.
to be honest, like these podcasts tend to bleed together.
Yeah. I could have sworn we were at least like 98 in.
Of course we are. Of course we are.
Where
No,
am I?
We
Welcome
three
to
in
welcome to
first
non-content podcast episode 98. Next week we're gonna have Total Jess Biscuit on. Oh, we're episode
Yeah,
6. We're episode 6.
Total Jess.
Press biscuit to Cox.
Press biscuit to Cox.
Next week.
There was a nuclear accident. They all melded together like the Master from Fallout.
Thanks
We're
for
never
spoiling
gonna
that too.
Hey man, my time machine got fucked up, man. I'm supposed to be in next week right now.
Nobody's ever gonna watch this shit ever again, and we're gonna be fired from everything, and nobody will ever hire us in our professional lives.
We're gonna get like we won't get hired at real jobs. Or,
I know we're gonna be black.
I never planned to have a real job. I was just gonna be an entertainer for the rest of my life. Fuck it.
Well, you should start entertaining people first.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Wow, I can't believe you would say that.
I just don't know how to deal with it.
You ain't expect that kind of hard shit on this show.
We're on episode 6, by the way.
Also,
We're on episode 37.
I got cookies and y'all don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
there's a bunch
you!
of food before too. Oh, here's another spoiler. Aerith dies.
No!
Mine. Lightning dies.
You
Lightning
guys are about to
dies.
make me ruin this and go to everybody who dies in Game of Thrones.
Well, I
That
was.
will have people crying.
I'm up to date on the novel, so I don't care.
You know
Well,
nothing,
Lord
Jon
dies.
Snow.
Also,
Jon Snow doesn't die.
here's another one. Squall dies.
Holy, yeah, he did.
I'm really glad I don't know who that is yet because I haven't finished the first book.
You don't know who Squall is?
I am so far
Do you
behind
never
on reading
played
the
Final
books.
Fantasy VIII?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Game of Thrones. I thought he was a character in Game of Thrones. Fuck.
No. I'm like, what?
I am about to say something that will have a lot of people hate me.
Don't.
I have never played a Final Fantasy game.
You know, that just seems kind of like you're missing out.
I played
I don't
played
hate
Final
you for
Fantasy VII the longest fucking time ago, and I won't be playing Final Fantasy VI again until I get around to playing on my SNES emulator.
Yeah, just play like 5,
can
6,
download.
7, and 8, and then
Oh, I have 6. Oh, I need to download 6. I'm pretty sure it's on the App Store.
yeah.
I have Final Fantasy. I've been asked
I have-
It's time
actually.
to go to the Pirate Bay and get Final Fantasy 7. Okay then.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 and 8 are both on the
On-
get like good
on
computer
Yeah.
I
version.
heard I heard they were still bad, still bad ports.
What it is they just didn't care.
I mean, so they also did that with 4
Pretty much what it is like if you plug in the controller, it plays well, it plays decently, and it just doesn't make sense because they put it in like button 1, button 2, button 3, and you don't know what they are. So you just kind of have to guess. And I found out that button 8 it happened to be my select button, and that was something I needed for one of the parts.
Huh.
Like when you're
Fantasy 6, $14, $16.
Fuck that.
Final Fantasy 8 is like 10.
And
And
this is
7
what
air
drives
boats,
people to
dude.
the Pirate Bay.
yeah.
Why did I
It's-
buy 4 again for $16?
No, I want to buy 4 again for $16.
Wow.
I did. Why did I do this?
So yeah, but 7 and 8 are definitely worth it. I play those ones. Then go play Lightning Returns.
Oh my
just-
god.
Or don't play Lightning
Feel all
Returns.
the rage.
God damn.
Just feel all the crying, all the butthurt.
I'm really glad I don't own a I'm really glad I don't own a PlayStation or like a next gen console because someone actually asked me. Like one of my 127 subscribers, one of them, had the gall to be like, "Hey, why don't you play Final Fantasy Lightning Returns?" And I'm like, "Bro,
Final Fantasy
no.
Lightning Returns is not on next gen consoles. You goddamn fucking
I don't
retard.
give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Nigga,
360,
nigga, fuck next
PlayStation,
gen.
fuck
I know
all
we're
the
PC
consoles."
gamers. Why should we worry about consoles?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, because I want to play Infamous.
Glorious PC master race.
I want to play Infamous so bad. I like.
Well,
I
we
like
just-
blowing things up.
We're just gonna have to wait until we get
I
a.
want to play Infamous, but I never will because I don't have a PS.
We're just gonna have to wait until we get our PlayStation 4 emulators. It'll be coming in 30 years.
I want to play NAC.
Crystal Defenders.
No, you
For
don't want to play
$6.79.
NAC. You do
Oh,
not
What's
want to play
Crystal-
NAC.
Oh, that's
Should
not
we
good.
do a what the fuck is on Steam section? Oh, Wale
Yeah, we should.
Watch.
We should
God,
probably.
Yeah, seriously.
Wale Watch. Hold on.
Oh my god.
For those of you who don't know who Wale is,
Chrono Trigger is on.
Just-
Just only have stars.
listen to the one song everyone knows Wale from, that No Hands.
Hmm.
I actually have his album.
You have his album.
Wale,
I-
You have the
WALE.
Wale album.
I have his mixtape. Yeah.
I actually have both Ambition and The Gifted. So
Why would you buy his albums?
did you not hear the conversation we had before and still think that I bought his albums?
Okay.
I
Why
kind
would
of
you
like.
download his albums in general?
I kind of
He's
actually.
not that bad.
Yeah, I kind of like him.
I didn't like it. I've listened to like pieces of it.
And your opinion decides what is good and what is not. Yes.
Yeah.
You are
exactly.
what is wrong with the internet.
Hmm.
No, I'm just
actually
what's
do.
wrong with like
Ooh.
society.
How they fuck up Chrono Trigger?
Wait, they messed up Chrono Trigger. Whatever.
They did it's a app store version. Apparently, that's authenticate every time you want to play the game.
Nice.
Fuck that.
Wouldn't it have been easier just to download a Super Nintendo emulator and download a Chrono Trigger ROM?
That'd probably be easier.
There is. Yeah, it would be.
And that is probably cheaper than buying their version of Chrono
You can
Trigger.
pay for the fucking. There actually is like a paid fucking emulator on the App Store. It's kind of.
Yeah.
But you don't need a paid fucking emulator. Just download AdBlock and then download the free version.
Yeah.
I know. There's also a free version on the App Store. Just I was like, what the fuck is the?
Exactly.
How arrogant are you? How arrogant can you be?
It's not like you made a game. You just made it so you can play fucking what were SNES files saved as? I forget.
Admittedly, emulators aren't easy to make, but like, oh, you know, Nintendo had made emulators. They
Yeah.
made emulators.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
There's an emulator built into the fucking Wii U.
No, I mean like they made it like they're not really good, but they make them. It's like weird. It just
Yeah. So back to the Wale watch.
also it's the emulator is one of the top paid apps on the App Store.
What the fuck?
It's number 8.
Are they unaware of a thing called the Pirate Bay?
Yes.
Or just anywhere you can get any emulator. And
Coolron.com.
Or like, you know, the fucking emulator websites themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you know, with like the Pirate Bay, you know.
It kind of seems like that's thievery at that
We
point.
can't push the Pirate Bay at SummerSlam.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the Bay.
Game Jam.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
That's definitely going to be the title.
What was the Wale watch even about? Oh, yeah, he fought a guy at Raw.
Yeah, he found this dude. This guy was like calling him out on Twitter, so he fucking found this dude. He
Yeah.
hunted his ass down.
So,
Like he was a goddamn bounty hunter. Like he was goddamn Boba Fett. Just hunted this nigga down.
to quote you, it was like hunted him down like a goddamn raptor in the crowd.
Yes.
What even?
Okay. So here's what got said when Wale went to a Raw match in Washington D.C. On
Yes.
Twitter, a user with the handle Chef Boy Mac
March, or Mac.
have fired off a series of since deleted threatening tweets. Did Wale just walk by me? No, he better come collect this fade.
So Wale,
And Wale replied, "You at Monday Night Raw, fuckboy? Come see me in the ring and catch this stunner."
What even?
and then he hunted this nigga down.
So he
And
hunted
if you
him
watch the
down.
video, you see him actually fight the guy
Yeah.
or attempt to throw some punches.
Oh my
He
god.
throws a few punches and then like people
And
obviously
it has to be held back by the crowd.
yeah.
But still, it's amazing.
He went to go find a guy in the Raw crowd.
Think about it, he is Wale. He is a fucking. He's rich. He's world known, and it's like, come on, hunt the nigga down.
He's gonna wait for that guy in the parking lot.
Just a random dude on Twitter. Like this man's calling me out on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I ain't standing for none of that shit, man. Where you fucking at? I'll fucking hunt you down. I'll fucking kick you in the dick. Motherfucker.
Like, this isn't even like a real beef at this point. It's just like him hunting down motherfuckers in the street.
Him just yeah. Dude, imagine if like every time you got a negative PM or like a Twitter thing or something, you're just like, nah, nigga, come catch this fade. I'll stunner the shit out of you.
You mean you don't? I mean you don't? I mean shit.
$10 to go to someplace to fight somebody over a diss on Facebook. Yes.
Like some
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
guy probably works at McDonald's or some shit. Like,
Yeah, some dude talking shit to you from like Canada. I'm flying out there right now, nigga. What?
on your can of-
What?
I'm flying out. I just paid for my ticket.
I'll be there in 13 hours. Come on.
Why do you think there are no negative comments on any of my videos? Because I just hunt them down. Oh wait, maybe it's because nobody's fucking.
Mother,
But the brain. Just, oh man.
I still love that line. You at Monday Night Raw, fuckboy. Come see me in the ring and catch this stunner.
just gonna start using that from now on.
I wonder if Wale's Twitter is so empty.
It's like anybody who tweets anything, he's just like he's that desperate for attention.
Yeah.
Just this person tweeted about me. Let's see what. Oh hell no, this nigga.
we about to handle
heels-
him.
Like he was
Like-
so happy at first when he saw the tweet, and then when he saw his insult, just like
the moment his phone like beeped up with the Twitter message, he's like, he's like a little kid. He's like, oh my god!
I really hope they started screaming Brick Squad as he started throwing punches and shit.
Brick Squad.
Have you heard the people's names that are on Brick Squad? Shit like OG Boo Dirty, Young Scooter, Pee Wee Long Way.
neck.
My
There
god.
was one that was great. I can't even remember. It was something like OJ the Juice Man.
OJ the
What
Juice
called?
Man.
Yeah.
I like how they literally just like took some drug, like some shitty drug the other day. Not even like good one, just like
Wow.
Young Scooter, OG Boo Dirty.
Oh my god. Ah, my laptop ran out of batteries. Fuck, I'm not getting the charger. What's his Twitter?
what?
Who's?
This dude. What's his face?
Wait, what's happening?
The dude who said fuck nugget. Called the guy a fuck nugget.
Oh,
Chef Boy Mock.
yeah.
What?
Chef Boy,
Is it spelled like B-O-I or is it spelled real?
BOI. And then MACH after it.
M-A-C-H.
Yeah.
R-N-A-C-H.
Oh, what?
R-N-A-C-H.
Oh.
But
Fuck it,
this
it's not
is, like,
important. Fuck it, don't care anymore.
I found it.
Yeah. Sideshow Joe.
My god, it's just... It's fucking Looney Tunes. It's fucking
Within
Looney...
the night, he's tweeted at least, so far I've counted 100 times.
My
Yeah.
god.
Oh my god, he tweets so much. And it's like pictures of Supernatural and shit.
Wow.
I didn't even...
He's trying to get that Tumblr fan base.
Sand volleyball gets me pumped. I love it so much.
And that was
Okay.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shockingly, this guy now has 522 followers off of a beef with Wale.
Dude, I should get the shit kicked out of me by Wale.
Oh,
Start
really?
from as they throw punches. Azrael plays! Podcast is for the children.
Everyone watch non-content podcast!
Yeah!
I want to see. Like, I gotta look. How many people does Wale have like on Twitter? Like, how many followers and how many people he's following, and how the hell he saw this? He has 3.757 million followers.
Oh my God.
How the hell did
How
he
did
pick
you
this?
even notice?
Well, when you get mentioned in a tweet or someone favorites your tweet or something, Android phones
Yeah,
will
but-
give you a notification. So he probably did that.
Yeah,
It's
but he also gets
3.57,
mentioned
so he has
all
to-
the time.
Well, he has to turn that off, or else he would never get jack shit done.
Yeah, you'd get that all the time then, because every time you get mentioned a lot. If you have 1.2 million followers.
Maybe he just didn't. Maybe he didn't turn it
Actually,
off. Maybe he
He seems
didn't.
to be on Twitter a lot.
Yeah,
like-
he does.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he gets so many mentions. So he's like always looking at his fucking phone.
Or, I mean, there also is that app that if people in the nearby area of you tweet,
Yeah.
it's like, it does that. So I guess it could be that, but still.
Okay. Last
Yeah,
topic.
it's just on Twitter.
Last topic. That I came up with, unless you guys are gonna come up with something else. That woman who worked on Uncharted, who got fired by Naughty Dog. Now she's working on a Star Wars game. You think
Yeah.
we might?
Yay.
Do you think we might get a fucking Han Solo game finally?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
Because Nathan
No,
Drake
I
is
doubt that.
basically a poor man's Han Solo.
But that's not really what she writes. She writes. Have you seen the other things she's written before? She
I
wrote the Legacy of Kain series.
That's also
Legacy of
true.
Kain all day, every day.
Like,
Love it.
Like
that's-
I
wrote
think the
Legacy
last
of
thing she
Kain.
worked on was Uncharted though, so it's like.
No, that was the last thing she wrote, but that's not the only thing she wrote. That's like
Yeah, I know, but she's getting hired on for a Star Wars game by Visceral.
It's not gonna be Han Solo. That's not gonna.
Why you
be.
gotta
We
crush
all
my
know
dreams
that.
here, man? Gotta crush
Because
my
no one
dreams.
wants it besides you.
Like, I mean, people want it, but it's not going to happen. It doesn't
needs to
make
happen.
sense with Visceral Games to make a Han Solo game at all.
Unless they just made, they could just reskin Dead Space.
Basically,
And make it a Han Solo
Oh.
game.
The Han Solo with the horror feel.
No,
Yeah.
no, don't even make it horror.
Really?
Just like make it a brightly lit area of random dudes running at you.
Yes!
So I have to shoot at their legs.
Well, that's
kill
basically
them?
Dead Space. That's basically Dead Space 3.
Yeah.
That is what
I mean,
it is.
shit, they basically... I mean, that's why it works, because Dead Space 3 isn't a horror
They're not
game.
gonna-
Dead Space 3 isn't a horror
they're
game.
not- that's- It's so obvious that's not what they're going for.
It's also the weakest of the series.
That's true. I only got bored enough to let's play it because a friend of mine played it with me. That's it.
I didn't finish it. I was going to let's play. I was like, this is so boring. There's no. I'm like,
It
nah,
is
fuck
a lot
this
of fun. It's a lot of fun to play with someone else, just because you can just take the mickey out of how fucking terrible it is.
But it's not terrible, and like, it's not actually like from a gameplay standpoint. It's not
from
terrible.
gameplay,
It's
not
boring.
that bad.
It's just boring.
From an everything else standpoint, it's terrible because it's not fun.
It's not.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
but
the
it's not-
story's not
it's-
terrible.
It's terrible though. It's bad in a way. Like, there's nothing to make fun of. It's just like there's nothing.
It's just kind of like it's just a
Oh.
general.
It exists.
Yeah,
It's generic.
You can't say it. It's not like
It's
oh,
not allowed to make fun of. It's not like playing fucking. I was
like
about to say
Goat
right
Simulator. It's like it's not
Yeah, it's not like playing Goat Simulator. Like ha ha ha, look at that.
Like,
Or
shit's just
like
going-
Go
it's
Go
just-
Nippon and shit.
We're
Oh,
just like,
God, Go
God,
Go
it's
Nippon.
embarrassing. It's just like, okay.
This
Dude,
wait,
I found so many so. People were also linking me to visual novels that they wanted to not done.
Oh
and
my
there's
God.
this one that's like it's super weird.
Is it
It-
weirder than the fucking
No.
the lizard, not the grasshopper one?
praying mantis.
What?
The praying mantis one. Remember?
Oh wait, are you talking about
Yeah.
Voynich?
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Franken's
The-
Grant?
No, no, no,
When we
no.
first started this, when we
Oh,
first
that one.
started
No, I
that
forgot
very
about
first
that
day, yeah.
No, but what it is, it's like you're this weird like high school student. I hear your chips. I hear
Take your fucking chips away from the microphone, damn it.
You know, if you're gonna eat them, stop opening the package next to your mic. Jesus.
I have to,
Open the package 3 miles away. At that distance, it will be slightly inaudible. We'll still hear it because there's a bag of chips.
Hey
But
man, I've been eating this entire podcast. No
they're
one's heard
chips,
a
they're
goddamn
fucking
thing.
cookies.
Who cares?
Gives a fuck.
Eat 'em
chips,
right now.
cookies. If the package
Mm.
crumbles and makes that annoying sound, I will jump through these computers and punch you in the throat.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what game they should, make Visceral and that Uncharted woman whose name I forget. They should make Go
Package Simulator.
They should make Go Nippon too.
They should. Cookie package simulator should be a thing though.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
That gaming industry.
yeah. Go for it, gaming industry.
Glitter
The goal of the game is to open up.
Glitter extreme.
The goal of the game is to open up a bag of cookies while on a live podcast without getting it picked up by the microphone.
Strategy
Even-
first can make it.
Even better, open a bag of chips in school without anybody else noticing.
That's level 2.
Awesome.
Get some gum and chew a piece of gum without everyone in the entire like a square mile sprinting at you like
Mm.
fucking zombies in like Left 4 Dead. Just
No, wait,
on
that's
the
it.
hunt.
That's the next big zombie game. You've got the only piece of gum left, and also an M4.
It's like what's that game? I'm the Last of Us. You just
Yeah.
coming from the.
You're just chewing a piece of gum. You're in a school chewing a piece of gum, and you also have an M4 with an extended magazine in it.
You know what I really wanted to happen
Cut
to
down,
Last of Us
cut
at some
down.
point? You to just like be sneaking around to like a clicker, and then you just hear crunching from behind you. Clicker splits at you. You see Ellie just crouching, eating bad shit, just like staring, just like what's up?
Oh god damn it, Ellen Page.
Yeah,
Damn it, Ellie.
Ellie, dude. Okay, we need to talk about how Ellie rules her land by rule of blood at this point in the new fucking DLC. Oh my god, did anyone play that?
I don't own a PlayStation, so tell me.
My
Okay.
PS3 is broken. Remember?
So at one
Yeah,
point,
PC gaming life though.
yeah, you were creeping through, like, killing a bunch of people. You killed, like, all these people invading a mall, pretty much.
I thought she didn't kill anybody until in the actual game.
No, she does.
No, I thought there was like when she killed that one dude, it was like really big that she had killed that dude.
No, she kills all kinds of people.
She
Also, you kill all
in that
kinds of
DLC
people when you're You kill all kinds of people when you play as her, dude.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying before that. That was like when she killed that one.
I don't know if it happens before or after. It's when Joel gets stabbed in the stomach.
Yeah, it was like
Right
after
after.
that. That's when.
Yeah,
she,
so
like,
after that is when she freaks out about killing that dude.
Yeah.
So
I
that
don't
makes
know.
even less fucking sense.
Yeah, but so there's all these bandits going through, and you have to kill them all to get back to Joel. But the thing that was kind of cool is, like, after she's done killing like 20 dudes, she just starts screaming. She's like, "Is there anyone left in the mall who wants to challenge me? Pretty much. Come here."
And then she has to kill that one dude, that one, like, very rapey dude, and, like, she's freaking the fuck out for the better part of, like, 3 months, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
like-
I don't know. It was pretty awesome though.
Ooh, I want some.
She pretty much just stood there and started going body, 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 body.
Ellie, I just realized, Ellie has, like, the best fucking... She could rule the apocalypse. Basically, when there's no clickers around, or if there were clickers, she could just become a queen and be like, look, if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna bite you and turn you into a zombie.
I'm not sure that's how
I
that
feel like
works.
she gets shot straight in the face.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Real quick.
Like, no, I mean, like, if she, like, well, when you've got... you see, like, when you play as her, yeah, and, like, she is a fucking god of death. She's a god of death.
It's because the player becomes a whirlwind of death, but that's if you play on the easier modes.
I'm pretty
my
sure, like,
God.
does she have to go like really stealthy when you play as her though? Or
Or either that, or you can sprint into the battlefield and start jumping on people's backs and
Yeah.
stabbing them.
Exactly. Like, Joel,
Like,
What?
when you're playing as Joel,
God of War.
when you're
He's
playing
become
Joel,
Assassin's Creed.
Joel has to fight.
No worries.
Joel has to, like, swing his fists and be like, yeah, punch, punch, hit you with a bottle, throw a brick, da. Ellie, it's like, stab, oh, I just slit your throat. Rob, I jumped on your back and slit your throat. Up, I stabbed you in the neck. Up, I stabbed you in the dick.
Why did Joel carry like a...
I don't know. Joel should. He should just carry around a knife and start stabbing people with it.
Like, cause, like, when you're playing as Ellie can kill, one-hit kill damn near everything. Why is Joel the main character here? Cause he has to fucking work to kill things.
Well, I mean, it's also, if you played it in an easier mode, it's like that. If you play it on anything besides like normal, those Ellie missions were stealth missions. If you got shot at, you died because it was an open field, kind of.
I didn't play, I just watched people play it, so like that, I maybe...
Yeah, there's actual difficulty to those parts.
It didn't seem like I was watching two best friends play it, right, and they died a lot as fucking... They died a lot as Joel. They died a lot as Joel, and then they're playing through as Ellie, and it's like they died maybe once.
There's also a lot less Ellie to play, so
But still, like,
just a disproportionate. It's
only just like
confirmation
one.
bias.
It's like one section. in
Yeah,
the
it's
entire
like
Say-
one section.
like, but then like they were significantly worse playing Joel, and then Ellie was a whirlwind of death, and it was
Well,
what was
I'm
it?
pretty sure when you play as Ellie, you only deal with the humans.
Yeah, you only deal with people.
That's true.
You
Ellie
get
never had to fight a bloater.
Sam Bambos and
Ellie never had to fight a bloater. I suppose that's the truth.
Yeah, pretty
Oh.
much. You fight like walkers and shit in the newest expansion, but
It's still the easier ones.
Yeah.
That you can actually fight because you can't fight. If I remember
Yeah,
correctly, you couldn't
and-
really fight pictures.
and the bandits don't have assault rifles on them this time either. They have pistols and normal things. They're not spraying across the field with bullets.
Just
You're not.
going on Rambo. It's not. They don't turn. They're not Rambo.
But yeah, pretty much, if you play it on the easier mode and you grab Ellie, just sprint into the field and just start slicing through dudes' necks. It's pretty awesome.
It's like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, dude, Ellie should be in the Assassin's Creed commercial. Her jumping over cannon fire and just like
Yes.
wedding blades and shit.
No. Later on in the year, like next year, the guys who make Ubisoft and Naughty Dog revealed that they've been working together for the past 3 years, and the next Assassin's Creed you're playing as Ellie.
Oh, they're gonna make the shooting even worse then.
Yes.
Assassin's Creed.
Last of Us 2 Assassin's Creed.
Okay, people will argue with me about this. Yeah, I get they wanted to make it like, oh, he doesn't shoot too much.
But he does. Except the fact that he does.
One, for the fact that he does. Two, you don't do that by just making your mechanics bad.
We've already had this conversation, I'm fairly certain, but yeah.
Probably. It just
Like
pisses
I
me
brought
off.
it up last week, and Harrison argued with me, and now you've brought it up now.
I think you just don't make the mechanics bad to do it. So
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
you don't gimp the player, you don't gimp the player with bad controls just because you think that your character should be bad at guns, which doesn't even make sense because he's been fighting zombies for the fucking sake with your fucking cookies.
I don't even know what that one is this time. It doesn't even sound like cookies anymore.
It's definitely not cookies. That was just like the bag. I was just putting it back in.
You're a cunt.
Okay, yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
Why?
And then
I'll bring it
Ellie
away.
makes even less sense now too.
Because she's had military
like-
training.
Well, she makes more sense at some points and less at other points.
But that means, but if the mall thing, that means she's been fighting for years.
Yeah.
At this point.
No, the mall thing would be if like she's in military training currently, so like obviously that's why she knows how to use a gun and how
But
to
the-
stab people.
But in the main game, is there like a big thing where she actually kills people?
Well, yeah, but she never killed anybody until the mall, so far that we know of.
Guys,
Cause it turned out like
I
when
gotta
she was like
go.
2 years old, she was slashing niggas.
What's up?
Guys, I gotta go. This is fun.
Yeah, well, we should be ending anyway. So, like, if you could just stay for
Yeah.
like maybe 2 minutes so we can shill your channel. You can go first. Tell us your channel, what you do and what you're doing this week, and then like we'll finish it up.
Well, YouTube, it's actually kind of hard. You gotta search for it. Roscoe Gaming, ROZCOE Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm currently getting back to speed because I actually had a very long hiatus, and I have to find a way to push out as many videos as I can in the time right before the summer because I still go to school, so
Yeah.
that's kind of priority. But as many videos as I can put out, I will do my best.
Right. Harrison.
Hello. I'm your host of Banana, and I have a YouTube channel at youtube.com/Banana. I do let's watches, let's plays, let's tries, and let's reviews. And this week I am doing something. I don't know. I honestly have no clue.
Mm.
I've been going kind of random stuff.
Very well. Zach.
Yeah, this is Azrael. Go to search Azrael Plays or go to youtube.com/ZFatJesus. Right now I do Let's Plays. I did Let's Watch. Do a little bit of anime review. It's kind of just around there in the nerdier spheres. Right now I finished up my Go Nippon Let's Play, so I have the videos recorded. I'm just waiting to put them all up.
How did I finish that? How did I finish that game before you?
Because I stopped recording it for like a month.
Path of Exile.
Yeah,
I'm
alright.
gonna record some more Path of Exile. I'm gonna be live streaming League of Legends again at some point.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I'm gonna start doing that again once starting to ranked.
Congrats.
Alright.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start live streaming. So check that out. That's again Azrael Plays. And don't forget to send pictures of cows fucking to Nosvik.
Okay
He
then.
likes that shit.
With that, hello, I am Nozovix, and I'm from youtube.com/SpartanInSpace. I do Let's Plays, analysis of TV shows. I do headcanons based on said TV shows and stories. I also take all requests. Send me an idea for a game or something, so long as it's not like $60 fucking because I'm poor, and I will play it.
I'm pretty sure all of us follow that rule.
Yeah. I will watch any TV show or play any game you send to me. One of those is I'm doing this week is XCOM Enemy Within. I meant to do it last week, but I'm starting it this week. Playing Iron Man, and I've already lost 2 dudes.
Oh,
So yeah,
you're doing
that's fun.
Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah, and I named them after.
I'm
I
not doing Iron
named.
Man, but I'm doing basically as Iron Man. I'm not gonna go back.
I set that shit to Iron Man,
Reloading
and
is being a bitch.
it's sad. It's sad. I lost a character already, and I'm like, well, shit. What am I gonna do?
Wow.
So
How do you lose anybody? That game is so easy.
it's early game, so I didn't have any good shit, and also I'm losing less people as I go along.
Random crits.
Yeah,
Every
random
time-
crits.
I found that every single time I get hit, I always get. I never insta die. It's always just now. It seems.
I've had an insta die before.
I haven't had that in so long. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
If
don't
it
know
was
if it
the-
got patched recently or not.
I
don't know,
got
maybe
My first death was a crit from a floater for 6 damage on a rookie who had only 5 health. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
that happened. But
So
it
let's
was like,
actually
kept
end
on-
this.
Yeah, so let's actually end this. Yeah, youtube.com/burning-space. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe to all of us. And
Go to
we...
youtube.com/procreate.
youtube.com...
To see this VOD.
youtube.com/procreate, or join to watch this VOD if you're already on Procreate. Watch us on twitch.tv/SpartanInSpace, and we'll be back next week. And also contact us at noncontentpodcast@gmail.com and follow us on Twitter at noncontentpod. We will see you next week because our friend Roscoe has to go.
We want ladies to help us procreate.
Please send us music.
We all do.
Please send us music and game footage so we may shield your channels as well as ours. Goodbye, everybody.